So good evening once again. My name is Bonushri De, and I am the host for today's show at ISKCON Temple, Navi Mumbai. Welcome all of you. The Great Spirit is in all things. He is in the air we breathe. On behalf of Shri Chandrakant Salunkhe, founder and president, SME Chamber of India and Maharashtra Industry Development Association, as well as on behalf of ISKCON Temple, Navi Mumbai, I would like to welcome you all at SME Manufacturers and Exporters Summit, which is a series of events organized by SME Chamber of India for the last 20 years. Friends, today's event is supported by ISKCON Temple, State Bank of India, ICICI Lombard Insurance, Tele, NSC, Orb Energy. So I request all of you to please give a big clap for all these companies. Thank you so much. Dear entrepreneurs, SME Chamber of India and Maharashtra Industry Development Association have been jointly putting efforts for the empowerment of SMEs and manufacturing industries under the dynamic and indomitable leadership of Shri Chandrakant Salunkhe for the last 32 years. SME Chamber of India supports enterprises for business growth, expansion and diversification, export promotion, focusing on enhancement of manufacturing activities in Tier 2 and 3 cities, also channelizing finance and investment, identifying the Indian and foreign partners for joint ventures, collaborations, technology, transfers, and contract manufacturing. The Chamber also supporting manufacturing industries to adopt and acquire latest technologies to produce quality products, readiness for global competitiveness, and success in the global markets by branding media in India products. To begin with today's event, I invite Mr. Vardhan T.R., Vice President SME, Chamber of India Director, Muscat Systems Private Limited, to deliver his welcome address.
Well, on behalf of the SME Chamber of India, here I am to welcome you for this platform so that you could hear what the SME Chamber can offer you across with the leading people like the State Bank and the other people who are around and who can actually deliver what they can offer each of you. What better place than ISKCON for the first time? Let's all give it out to the ISKCON team here for letting us host this program here in Kharghar. If you could get back to Mahabharata, who was the key person who led the Pandavas and ensured Arjuna was in the right path? Who was it? I can't hear it, louder. Lord Krishna. So what better place than following the path of Lord Krishna and in his own house, that's Lord Krishna's house, ISKCON, sir. So what better place than here we get together and understand what we can do for one another. Here again on behalf of the SME Chamber, wishing you all and welcoming you to this nice little event. Enjoy yourself and have a great time.
Lighting the lamp is very auspicious and energizing and enlightening. Especially, this is a process which is adopted anywhere in India, may not be other part of the world. Just imagine if that enlightening process of lighting the lamp is done amongst some saintly persons, monks, it would be like adding what? Fragrance to gold. So we are just waiting for Dr. Surdas ji. He is the temple president of this temple. This temple got manifested by his 48 years of meditation and tapasya. So as soon as he would come, we'll be doing it. While we are lighting the lamp, actually lighting lamp, this period is much more auspicious. Actually, this period is called Kartik Mas. So anywhere, that's why in the morning and evening we offer lamp to Lord Krishna. And you are also going to witness that beautiful event of lighting lamp in the temple premises. And we are just waiting for that. While the lighting lamp is done, I'll be chanting some Vedic mantras, Vedic chant, so it will be a visual feast to our ears. And another important is, after this, there is some series of programs, sequence. Before Surdaji speaks, we are going to show you a 2-minute video how this temple was inaugurated in the hands of our respectable, honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji. It was a great event. It took place. The program went almost for 13 days or 14 days, but we are going to show you 2 minutes, glimpse of it. And I'm sure that this platform is going to be very, very energizing to each and every one of the people who are present here. Yes. Welcome to Surdas Prabhuji. He always wears yellow kurta. That is a symptom of success. Yellow is success. Yes.
Now I would like to invite dignitaries for lightening of the lamp. His Grace Dr. Surdas Prabhu, President and Trustee, ISKCON Temple. Mr. Chandrakant Salunkhe, Founder and President, SME Chamber of India and Maharashtra India Development Association. Ms. Pushpanjali Nayak, AGM, SME State Bank of India. Mr. Prahlad Biradar, Vice President, ICICI Lombard General Insurance Company Limited. Dr. Vaishnavang Ghari Sevak Das, Director, Bhakti Vedanta College of Vedic Education, ISKCON Navi Mumbai. Mr. Vardhan TR, Vice President, SME Chamber and Director, Muscat Systems Private Limited. Mr. Mayank Thakkar, Managing Director, LYM Technologies Private Limited.
Harihi Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Swastino Govindaha Swastino Achyutananto Swastino Vasudevo Vishnur Dadato Swastino Narayana Narovai Swastino Padmanabha Purushottamo Dadato Swastino Vishvakseno Vishveshwaraha Swastino Rushikesho Harir Dadato Swastino Vainateyo Harihi Swastino Anjana Suto Hanurubhagavato Dadato Swaste Swaste Sumangalekesho Mahan Sri Krishna Satchidananda Gana Sarveshwareshwaro Dadato. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jayatam Surato Pango Mama Mandamatergate Masarvasa Padam Bhojo Radha Madana Mohano Shri Radha Madan Mohan Ji Ki Jai. Dhanyavad.
Hare Krishna. Friends, on behalf of SME Chamber of India and Maharashtra Industry Development Association and jointly with ISKCON Temple Kharghar, we are organizing today this very important series of events, SME Manufacturers Exporters Summit. First of all, I'm thankful to Dr. Sudhaji for providing opportunity to organize program at this very, very spacious, important place. Every morning we pray to God for a growth, prosperity, and development on your business. So I thought, क्यों ना ऐसा किया जाए कि गॉड के प्लेस पर ही हम शुरुआत करें हमारे प्रोग्राम की. So I always think जैसे महात्मा गांधी जी के 3 बंदर होते थे, बुरा मत सोचो, बुरा मत करो और बुरा मत देखो, वैसा बिजनेस बनने भी ऐसा सोचना चाहिए, बुरा मत सोचो, बुरा मत करो और बुरा करने मत दो, so that we can take initiative. Friends, we have taken very systematic plans for empowerment of SME sector and manufacturing industry. And last 32 years in the journey, I observed that SME entrepreneurs are having skill, but they are looking for scale up. They are having knowledge, education, experience, but they want a networking platform. They want support. How any car or any vehicle's engine ignition we give, and the speed देने का काम all machinery करती है, वैसा speed देने का काम chamber करती है. Currently, we are marching towards Viksit Bharat. I don't know how many entrepreneurs are aware about the concept, objective, and motive behind this Viksit Bharat. आज जिस मंदिर के आप सभागृह में बैठे हो, इस सभागृह का इनॉग्रेशन प्राइम मिनिस्टर साहब ने किया है, श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने. If you heard his speech during the inauguration, यहाँ पर सिर्फ ये पत्थर नहीं लगे है, इस पत्थर में जान लगी है. इस टाइल्स में एक आवाज है, वो आवाज हम एंटरप्रेन्योर्स तक लाना चाहते हैं. वो कैसे बताता हूँ. Dr. Vaishnagiry ji and Jay Acharya ji, I met them, both of them, in a last event here. And I am very much impressed with Dr. Sudhaji's vision, mission, and thoughts. And credit goes to Mr. Mayank Thakkar. So I thought, why not we can take initiative, particularly to integrate the entrepreneurs. Those are looking to develop, expand, diversify, and grow more for a different level. Mandir or any other temple, we meet for only to pray for a God. अच्छा हो, भला हो, बढ़ना चाहिए. बट हम चाहते हैं कि यहाँ बैठ के हमारे एंटरप्रेन्योर्स का और भला कैसे किया जाए. फॉर दैट पर्पज वी हैव इनिशिएटेड 2 platforms, very unique platforms, where SME special entrepreneurs will get opportunity to connect, communicate, and commercialize their business ideas. Because you connect with a lot of people, but how many entrepreneurs connect and communicate with each other? That is most important. And when you meet any person, how you communicate your ideas for commercialization, that is the most important. So we have thought to bring out one very good platform, that entrepreneurship leadership program. 2 things, one, inspiration and spirituality. आज ऐसा है कि सिर्फ भगवान की पूजा करते रहोगे तो फल नहीं मिलेगा. काम करोगे और भगवान की पूजा करो तो डबल फल मिलेगा. तो वैसा है, हम अगर विकसित भारत की तरफ दौड़ रहे हैं, marching towards Viksit Bharat, we have to make a planning. So we have made one plan through this entrepreneur leadership program initiated by ISKCON Temple and supported by my both the organization, bringing integration of entrepreneurs for particular support. Dr. Saab will be giving a detailed presentation on that. But this is a platform where you will get a more connectivity, more hand-holding and support. Another platform we are launching today, Business Satsang platform. How many entrepreneurs are aware of the concept of Satsang? कितने लोगों ने सत्संग अटेंड किया, जरा हाथ ऊपर कीजिए। और कितने एंटरप्रेन्योर्स ने नेटवर्किंग पार्टीज अटेंड किए, उन्होंने हाथ भी ऊपर कीजिए। कॉकटेल्स पार्टी, गेट टुगेदर हो, सब करते हो कि नहीं? सो आई created this idea. You know, when we meet at some places or some point of places, we are not exploring a different way. Say like a mentoring, educating, hand-holding, supporting, guiding, and connecting, like-minded people. So I thought, let us take another platform called Business Satsang. Business, Sat means together, and Satsang means or more together. Not only the spirituality, but the inspiration. Because there are plenty of entrepreneurs must be sitting here. They have done most of the work in their business, particularly innovation, invention, maybe transformation, maybe the development of the particular product, maybe design, and maybe the unique services which is useful to not only their business but others' business. See, utilizing any particular digital platform, now the government is focusing on promoting more on Zoho, Deshi platform. Instead of Videshi, we can go for Deshi. So like that, I have this idea that business satsang will be integration of entrepreneurs on a particular level where they can connect, communicate, and commercialize their idea. Entrepreneurship development program will be, scale up entrepreneurs for next level program. 10x growth, how we can support. Not only the single entrepreneurs, but their family members, their main workforce. They should come together and understand what kind of, facilities, support available. Today we have a State Bank of India, one of the largest bank in India, which is supporting entrepreneurs particularly to grow more, providing financial support to start a business, expand business, diversify business, go global, set up your business, and do some innovative ideas where you can put a lot of economic growth for the not only your business but the economic growth of the nation. Tally, NSE. NSE is my very favorite platform because I have created and initiated, advocated for SME Stock Exchange, 2008. So listing on SME platform is a very important entry in a capital market for SME entrepreneurs, for alternative finance arrangement for their business. Currently, you are aware that getting finance from a bank is difficult, but State Bank of India will highlight how it is easy to get finance from the banks. And also the ORB Energy and our most of the other supporting companies, ICICI Lombard, so that we can support. Just now I said about 3-4 points. Surety through security camera, surety through security camera, surety through insurance, and expansion through SBI. So this is a platform where you can bring together all the stakeholders to support entrepreneurs, manufacturing industry to expand the business. So I will not take much time, but the point is, today we are meeting here, regularly we are going to meet. We will be organizing program on a particularly SME entrepreneurs, family-owned businesses, members of the family-owned businesses, startups, young entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs. My chamber will support you. My team member, Ms. Sakshi Kurkani and Mr. Mahesh Kumar is here, sitting director, Sushant Thapa is here. So we can support, and of course my vice president and active office bearer from the Vashi, Mr. Vardhan is sitting here. We can support this region, entrepreneurs and enterprises to grow more, expand your business, go for export promotion, acquire advanced technology, connect with the global market, enter into global market. So this is our major role. So I am thankful to the ISKCON Temple, Dr. Das, especially Prabhuji, for providing the opportunity to organize this event. And I thought, without organizing this event, this tempo will not be created for particularly for these two initiatives. So with these words, I am thankful to all of you, and let us take advantage of the presentations and thought process shared by our esteemed speakers, and look forward to your inputs, suggestions, where we can also improve and expand our services for your business growth and expansion. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Pilot to come first before the prince or the king. So I have great privilege of introducing Dr. Surdas Prabhuji, my big brother. So as I mentioned in the beginning, that because of his 48 years of tapasya and his meditation, his visualization, this second largest temple in the world got manifested. Temple, he envisioned that temple is not just for worship, it is meant for education and culture. Devotion anyway is the part of it. That's why a big college, Vedic education college, has been established, and through that we are going to launch whatever our Chandrakanji mentioned about the entrepreneurs training programs. So to showcase his glories, we have a 2 minutes video how the temple was inaugurated in presence of Prime Minister Modi ji, and with that you will get a good mood so that you can hear what he is going to speak. Thank you. Over to you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Ram Ram. Hare Hare. I'm not sectarian. I believe in everybody, but yet we have to go back into the roots to tell you what is the root cause of everything. Thank you, Solankiji, for doing whatever you're doing for the purpose of transforming our young entrepreneurs for better tomorrow. This is an endeavor of everybody, and we are also part of that endeavor. So, first of all, I would like to really thank you very much, all of you, for coming to this place, and especially when you hear that you have to come to the temple, थोड़ा सा मन घबरा जाता है, क्योंकि entrepreneurship means what is there store for an evening program. There's going to be a wonderful dinner and wonderful entrepreneurs and red color, white color, all these colors will be at the table displayed for your pleasure so that you can understand. But today is a different day for all of you. And I would like to have a rapt attention of every person here, because we know the nature of mind, and we know the nature of senses, and we know the nature of your intellect too. All of people who are standing, I would like you to sit down for 10 minutes, whatever time they have given to me, and keep your mind focused. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumlitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Gopala Krishna Goswami iti namine Prabhupadasya Sahitam Ya Prakasha Vitiracha Pracharam Kirtavan Sadhu Bhagavad Padaya Te Namah. Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami iti namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyati Deshitarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. After 48 years of service in Seva in Mumbai, I was not always like I'm looking now. Since it's entrepreneurs meet, let me give you my own examples. And I will take you a little journey of my little life. And that started when I came in 1978 in Mumbai for a higher purpose, monetary purpose, and name, fame, everything. But it was not so rosy. When I came to Mumbai, they said that if you want to go to Churchgate, you have to catch the train. And if you have to cruise from Juhu, you have to catch 231. Close your mobiles. This is a big disease. You have to catch 231 bus number from Juhu Church. And put off your phones off. If you are with me, put off your phones off. Don't connect yourself with the material world, which is not going to give you anything. Today you're going to get something and you remember for the rest of your life. So I said that, okay, I will do that. The first experience of in Mumbai was when I caught the train. So I had, as usual, very beautiful white shirt and a wonderful pant. And I had a pocket full of money. And then I boarded the train and I got down at Bombay Central. To my surprise, I found there was no wallet in my pocket. And I said, what happened? I didn't speak. I had no friends on the railway platform and to share with anybody. And ultimately I reached my professional place. I said that, no, I lost my wallet. What happened? Where did you keep it? I said, I kept it in my pocket. But which pocket? I said, I kept it in my backside pocket. Oh, you fool. You didn't know how to go in the train and where you want to put your valets. Okay, he said, don't worry. How much money was there? I said, bhai, 2,000-3,000 rupees the. So, then what happened? And then to my surprise, I saw in the morning I had a white shirt. And when I reached Bombay Central, got down, I saw a lot of, crinkles on the shirt and a lot of dirt in that. And when I reached my office, kaise aaya? I said, I came by train. So, this was my experience. And I thought I should change this. What is this? So wonderful. Yeah. So I thought that I should be better prepared next time. People said, why you are coming in the train? Why don't you come in bus? There's 81 bus you catch from Santa Cruz, and that will take you to Hajili and drop you, and it's only going to cost you 85 paisa. I caught the bus, and to my surprise, I was not knowing where I'm supposed to sit. And I sat in a seat where ladies sit. And she came and said, "Uthiye yahan se, ye mera seat hai." I said, "Why? Aap dekh nahi rahe hain? It's written there for ladies only." I was so disgusted. I said, please take your seat. Next time I said, why did you come by the bus? You are earning good money. Why didn't you come in a taxi? Black and white taxis. So I got up in the taxi. I sat at the back side. It was only costing 21 rupees at the time from Juhu. So, to my surprise, when I saw, I was sitting at the back side, the driver was mowing the meter. It was not mowing off your own. The driver was moving the meter with his own hands. And when I saw it, I was so disgusted. So what is this? Then I made him to stop the car. I said, what are you doing? So I saw that even the taxi was not very comfortable. I could detect some problems there. Then after some time, I said that I must buy my own car. I bought my own car. While I was driving, I was thinking about my professional life. All of a sudden, I had to apply the brakes at the signal. And to my surprise, one gentleman came on the bonnet. Said, "Kya gaadi chalana nahi aata aapko?" So he sat practically on the bonnet. And I said, sorry. And from that day, I decided I will not drive the car in Mumbai. Then somebody said, why don't you use the chauffeur for your car? And you will be much better off. I said, okay, let me try. So the next morning I told him, you come at 10 o'clock, I have to reach Hajili at 10 o'clock. And you must touch my place at 8:30. And to my surprise, when the chauffeur came, he was practically drunk. He said, कल बहुत देर से मैं सोया, मगर मैंने बोला तुम सोए तो मगर तुम तो दारू पिए हो. So I had to stop it there. And why I'm giving you this small anecdotes of my life, I went through all that, and everywhere there was unhappiness. I thought I was upgrading my consciousness and my comfort, but it was always troubling me. And while I did whatever I did in my life, but there was some good friend of mine who said that, I know I bless you for all that what you are doing in your life, and can you just read Bhagavad Gita? And he handed over Bhagavad Gita to me, and I started reading it. And while I started reading the Bhagavad Gita, I started understanding the purpose of life, and which was out of focus at the time, because I was emphasizing on my karma, activities, more glorifications, more name, fame, everything. And as you know, I was dealing in my profession with 3 W's. Wine, women, and wealth. It was abundantly always present. But Lord was very kind to me that I was in the association of good people, that I could not touch all these 3 things which were abundantly available in my profession. So when I started reading Bhagavad Gita, I could see the difference between the material world and the spiritual world. Spiritual world is oasis, and material world is a place of suffering. Unless you dovetail it very nicely, you are not going to make it a difference. Sometimes I see when the entrepreneurs are using the employees in their work, and do you remember what time they leave their homes? 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, reach to their jobs, and then leave at 6 o'clock, and they're rushing everywhere. This is my own experience. I said, why these entrepreneurs are sucking the blood of the employees? Why cannot they tell them to be dot at 9 o'clock, and why don't they tell them leave at 5 o'clock so that they can have a better family life? I always contemplated upon it. I always, everybody, in my own addresses, in my own life, I kept on inspired. Why cannot we do this? But I never saw it happening. My dear friends, I never saw it happening. The greed, the lust for earning more never dies. Then, by the mercy of the Guru and Krishna, I was flicked out of that situation, and I tried to utilize all the caliber, whatever I had given by Lord in the service of mankind, where we can create such oases here and tell people, yes, we are in Maharashtra. This is a Glory of Maharashtra project, and where we can direct and inspire people like you. Thanks to Solanki ji, and thanks to many other wonderful people today, that you consented to be with us, so that we tell you that the ability of a man or a woman is given by Lord, not by entrepreneurship. Everything is what is already within you. You're already there, but you have to understand what is your potency in relationship with God. And the moment you do that, you will see the difference. In the morning, I was just thinking, what is different in those entrepreneurs who are very, very on the top at the present time? Salonki ji, I see in Hinduja house, they're all teetotalers. They don't even eat onion and garlic. Then I look Mr. Adani, who has risen so much, whom I had an opportunity to meet when he was not so much famous. He doesn't even take food after 6 o'clock. Then I see what are Birlas doing. They one family after another family. What is their special thing? They are pure vegetarians. What was something different in, the owner of Apple? Steve Jobs. He took the mercy of the Vaishnava here at Himalayas. He went back and transformed his life in a small garage and ate Krishna Prasadam at, Hare Krishna temple by walking 7 kilometers. We Indians have forgotten the importance of prasad. We know only how to eat it, but we don't know what prasad can do it. We think chalta hai. The science behind that prasad is not understood by Bharatis. They can take prasadam, but they don't know what is prasad. That science is available in ISKCON. That science is available in Bhagavad Gita. That science is available in the Bhagavatam. And when you study it, then you come to know what is the difference. All of you are the face of Bharatvarsha. But actually, what is the face of the Bharatvarsha? It's not like any other nation, my dear friends. It's different than the rest of the nations. I just returned back yesterday from Delhi, Solanki, where we were addressing to almost about 20,000 youths in IGI Indoor Stadium who took pledge that we will not indulge in 4 sinful activities. No meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication of any kind, and no illicit relationships. This is the forte of purity. And the moment you develop this purity in yourself, तुम्हारा काम तो वैसे ही हो जाने वाला है जैसे तुकाराम जी का काम 400 साल पहले हो जाता था। पत्नी रोती थी मेरे को बहुत कुछ चाहिए, मगर तुकाराम जी को सब कुछ ऐसे ही मिल जाता था। I don't know whether you know your history or not. Sometimes we take the shelter of Shivaji, we take the shelter of Tukaram ji, we take shelter of so many people, but are we really taking the true shelter of such people? Sorry, we're not truly believers in their sayings, and that's why we're little suffering. But you can make a change. Nowadays the modern disease is that tumko kitna packet milta hai, isn't it? When you engage somebody, he says, mere ko kitna milega. What is that word? Package. They are contemplating before entering into the job about the package. And Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita, karmanyavadikarasya mahaphaleshu kadachana. So how can this happen? But they forget about the Gita shloka, but they are looking for packages. And then you will see, my dear friends, nowadays people don't stay in any enterprise for more than 2 years or 3 years. This is the biggest agony you all must be going on. I don't know whether you know it or not. You don't get sincere people nowadays because they are looking for packages. They are not looking for teachings of the perfect person. And whatever packages they are getting, they are always unhappy. Why? But in early times, when I met big entrepreneurs, प्रभु जी ये मेरे ड्राइवर हैं, मेरे साथ 50 साल से सेवा कर रहे हैं, मैं उनको अपना ड्राइवर नहीं मानता हूं, मैं उनको अपना पार्थ मानता हूं। अगर मेरे को बुलाओगे ना तो मेरे साथ दूसरा एक पास भी जरूर चाहिए मेरे को। It needs guts to say that. If you develop these qualities in you, Krishna will pour unlimited mercy upon you. I saw in many occasions, I am coming not with my wife, I am coming with my driver. You have to provide me a separate seat if you want me to come. He's definitely a very powerful person, and you, whoever he wants to, you have to please him. So when we start respecting our subordinates like that, your entrepreneurship is already successful. And there are some wonderful personalities also in Mumbai. When you retire as custom commissioners, police commissioners, there are big entrepreneurs looking for them. Give us advice. And I saw many of them getting inducted in Birlas, Reliance, and so many people. And in spite of that, they come to the temple, Prabhu ji, shanti nahi hai. बहुत पैकेज मिला लाइफ में, मगर शांति नहीं है. But my dear friends, अगर ये शांति पैकेजेस में मिलता या पैकेट्स मिलता या पैकेजिंग में मिलता तो सब लोग वही ढूंढ लेते सर. पर असली पैकेजिंग है जो हमने अपने जीवन की छोड़ दी है. We have lost connection with the divinity. The moment you're connected with the ethical life, your success is already there. Because you're doing everything within the framework of your own constitution that मुझे किसी के लिए बुरा नहीं सोचना, अच्छा ही सोचना. ऐसा संकल्प हमें अच्छा एंटरप्रेन्योर बना देता है और उनके जीवन में प्रसन्नता छाई रहती है. They are always very, very happy. So I just wanted to humbly request you, please bring in your life, and not only in your life, in your subordinates' life, that is beyond these packaging things, and give them something different. And that's why we are telling all of you certain things that try to focus morning hours for yourself. If you get up at 6 o'clock, till 9 o'clock you focus on yourself. Don't open 6 o'clock the mobile. You keep up to 9 o'clock completely closed. Can you do that? A big question mark. And when you come back at home, can you close it? A big question mark. This is eating our memory, God. We are not aware of. The moment we'll know how to control ourselves and try to move towards utilizing the time properly, everything is possible. And when you utilize everything properly, success is guaranteed. I would have told you to get up in the morning, but you will laugh. Swami ji yahi bolne wale the kya yahan par aake? But yes, that's also doable if you. And my dear friends, we all work here 20 hours. हम लोग बैठ के नहीं खाते हैं, sir. याद रख लीजिए आप. And especially the devotees of ISKCON, they don't sit. They get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and sleep at 10 o'clock in the night. And everybody is fit and fine. What is that thing which makes them to do selflessly? I don't get any packets. For 48 years, selflessly, I didn't get any packets. We didn't create this whole facility here that we are going to get some packet. We thought, yes, this tree is going to bear the fruits. And the fruits, when people will enjoy, they will be always blissful and happy. So my humble request on this day is, Salonki ji, thank you for bringing so many wonderful entrepreneurs here. And we have great entrepreneurs who have supported this project. I must thank them. I must thank you. I must thank Ashok Hinduja. I must thank Shashikiran Shetty. I must thank Mr. Anil, unlimited entrepreneurs who had faith in me that this chap is going to create something different than what is available in the rest of India. And my dear friends, we did it. This is all for you. This is all for your families. This is all for your friends. So that you will understand that spirituality doesn't exist only in jungles. Spirituality exists in the cities. Only thing, you have to accept the teachings and you have to bring it in your life. While you're sitting on the chair in the office itself, the life of ethics, life of saying, thank you, God. God can be Allah, God can be Krishna, God can be anybody. You can call him unlimited names. He's the only one. He is one. There are no many gods. We say Krishna because Vedas claim that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, I am the seed-giving Father. Aham sarvasya prabhavo. I'm all pervasive. He's saying this. So many things are like that there. Then we have to demarcate between the philosophies. We have to be like a sharp sword. We cannot do any compromise. We are not compromisers. We're elevators of your consciousness or our consciousness in such a manner so that we understand the subject matter of the Bhagavad Gita very well, and then we have to take this teachings of the Bhagavad Gita all over the world through all of you. Feel proud in telling your subordinates, read Bhagavad Gita. This is the greatest treasure, what you have, what you can give, what you can distribute. Even if the foreigner comes, don't feel shy. We see sometimes the Indians feel very shy in telling a foreigner, come, I will give you a dinner at wonderful Govinda's. It's pure vegetarian. Feel proud about it. I still remember Steve Jobs coming to Juhu, Spielberg coming to Juhu, pure vegetarians. And we feel that hum kuch alag hai. Feel proud in presenting the true culture of your country. Bharat bhumita hole janma jar, janma sarthak kari karo paropakar. Paropakar means helping others. Do you know what's happening in America? Do you know what's happening to Trump? Do you know what's happening in Australia? Do you know what's happening in Europe? You have no clue. Do you know what's happening in the next neighbor? What's happening in Pakistan? Huh? So these political agendas, political happenings for their personal gains are completely spoiling this beautiful world. Prabhupada ji, our founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada said, United Nation, they may be getting together and together, but they have no solution to the problems. Every year you will see one different flag coming up in the United Nation. They are dividing the Mother Earth. And as long as they will keep on dividing the Mother Earth, they will not fulfill the teachings of the Supreme God. They say that we believe in God, but they don't follow His instructions 100%. So my humble request is, today we are offering you a copy of Bhagavad Gita. Read it, study it, and things will happen naturally. The moment you will say, I am the Karta, I am the Bhogta, you will always be like me. When I was riding in a train, somebody will fleck your pocket, somebody will trouble you, somebody will give you some pains, and this place is full of pains. And what is, when these pains become less, when you become stronger in the belief that I am the servant and that Supreme Personality of Godhead. And the moment you do that, then your pains will evaporate. You will become more stronger and stronger person in your life. At the moment you become stronger, your entrepreneurship will go very nicely. Your family people will love you. Your friends will love you. And all your relatives will love you because you will be different than the rest you have been meeting in your life. With this, I would like to stop myself and hoping the sessions in coming. This whole program is created at 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, what should I do for my entrepreneurs, Salunke ji? This is what you get to hear all in your sessions. And this is what I can say. When it is inspired by Supreme Lord, it is for everybody. And when it is ignited within an individual, he is not sectarian. He wants to pass on to the rest of the humanity so that they will love. Srila Prabhupada was such a great Acharya. And at the age of 65, he traveled 18 times all over the globe. And he transformed millions and millions of people. And his books keeps on changing the lives of all the people. That is the effect of an Acharya. And that is the effect of Srila Prabhupada. We have given our little life to him. You at least study the Bhagavad Gita and you will transform your lives. Thank you very much and Hare Krishna. All the blessings to you.
Now I would like to invite Ms. Pushpanjali Nayak, AGM State Bank of India, and her topic, ID role of SBI for development of the manufacturing and export sector.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. My warm wishes to ladies and gentlemen. So today we will be discussing role of SBI on the development of manufacturers exporters. Before going to the topic, I'll introduce myself and briefly touch upon our organizational structure for the benefit of the whole. So I am Pushpanjali Nayak, Assistant General Manager, SME. I am placed at Zonal Office, that is in Belapur. So under our Zonal Office, there are 3 regional business offices, RBO. One is located at Navi Mumbai, second one is at Panvel, and third is Pen. Under the RBO, there are different branches. So in our AO, altogether 100 odd branches are there. So in the branches, there are specialized SME branches. One is in SME, that is near APMC market. Another SME intensive branch is in Panvel, so catering the area of Panvel area. And the third one is in Pen. Fourth one is at Mahad, that is taking care of Raigad and Pen area. So, let me tell, this SME intensive branches, they are the specialized relationship managers available there. So, they are taking the loan from 50 lakhs to 100 CR. So, specialized relationship managers are there. So, they are taking end-to-end customers requirement, MSME customers requirement. So, but apart from these SME intensive branches, might be it is a notion among the public that they are not taking care of the SME business. But all our retail branches, they are also taking care of the SME business up to 2 CR. So let me clarify, up to 2 CR, all the branches, they are handling the SME business. They will be collecting the application and forwarding to the processing cell. So, coming to the topic, how SBI plays a great role in the development of manufacturing exporters. So before going to the main topic, I'll discuss what is the importance of MSME and how SBI plays a great role in development of the MSME. So why MSME? What is the importance of MSME? Because MSME's contribution to India's GDP growth is 30%, to export it is 46%, manufacturing 35%, in service industry its contribution is 26%, like that, and overall it gives a employment generation of 21 crore employment from MSME, and by this process MSME is generating more than 8,000 of the quality product. Again, why it is important, why MSME is important? Because this is fostering innovation and entrepreneurship. Somebody wants to innovate something, while in SME they want to innovate something. So that is why MSME is important. And again, it is promoting inclusive growth. Then next coming to what is the role of SBI? First is that SBI is having more than 24 lakhs of MSME borrows with us. We are providing working capital, term loan and so many facilities to MSME borrower, and we are having more than 24 lakhs MSME customers with us. Second important thing is that why SBI's role is important. Digital journey. Nowadays, almost all the products of SBI are coming under digital product. Next is supply chain. So that is just different topic. So supply chain is very much important for MSME growth. Again, it is simplified documents. Because of digitalization, this documentation, processing, sanction, maintenance is becoming very easier. Next is cash flow lending. So I will coming in detail. What is the cash flow lending? So it is again an important feature of MSME. Interest rate link is to EBLR. EBLR is external benchmark lending rate. So it is very much leveraged for MSME borrower now. CGTMSE coverage up to 10 CR, advance is covered under CGTMSE. So without collateral, that is called collateral free loan. SBI is also hand-holding for the EU Udyam registration number generation, and overall SME are growth engine for our economy, and around 5 CR of unit are registered under MSME. So this is how SBI's role comes in MSME. This is just a market survey of how SBI is, what is the share of SBI in MSME. And we are growing our market share gradually. Once again, SBI is a pioneer in lending to MSME through 24,000 branches, 10,000 dedicated SME team. And we are serving more than 24 lakhs of MSME customers. So these are our products, what we give to MSME customers. Here, though there is a emphasis will be given on manufacturing and export, but I will be also touching on the trades and services. So important is a business rule engine. I'll come to that. What is that? That is a platform. I'll come to that. EVFS, vendor finance, electronic dealer finance, fleet finance, export finance, working capital term loan, warehouse financing, equipment finance, asset-backed loan, solar finance, and these are sector-specific products like healthcare, auto component, medical equipment, construction equipment. That means SBI is providing loan to all these sectors. So first I will come to business rule engine. That is actually not a product, that is a platform. What happens in that? So beginning one video was shown, that is all about business rule engine. Now up to 5-year loan, from 1 lakh to up to 5-year loan, everything is digitalized. That means in SBI, there is a tie-up with GST, ITR and CIBIL. So all are integrated in a same platform. So here what will happen, customer will apply for the loan through this PSB online, that site is there. Through PSB online, customer will apply his loan and immediate, if he is eligible for the loan, based on the GST transaction, ITR and CIBIL bank out statement. So instant loan sanction will be popped up. And it is a very easily doable and a very time saving. Jo turn around time is very, very less here. So it is a very great development in recent days. So this loan is up to 5 years. And bank is also planning to go up to 50 years in this mode. So here all the, this is actually for the brownfield. Brownfield means where they are in the, entrepreneurs are in the business line. Like they should have vintage of banking with us. Not on banking with us, vintage of doing business. So here all type of facilities are available, like working capital, term loan, fund-based, non-fund-based, everything is available under the one umbrella. And next is another scheme is electronic dealer finance. Here what we do, we finance the dealer. So we have tie-up with various industry majors, all the industry majors. As of now, we have tie-up with more than 300 industry majors where we finance the dealers of this industry major. So basically they are a trader. So because there is tie-up with the industry major, banks get some comfort from the industry major. So here, because of that, there is rate of interest is very cheap. Other like processing charges and documentation charges is also very nominal, because this is called as a risk mitigated product. So I am not going to the details of the interest because it depends and varies from time to time. So this is basic of the product. Again, this is vendor finance. Previous one was dealer finance, it is vendor finance. That means we are financing to the vendor. So, vendor of the industry major. So, here just a reverse of dealer finance. Here we will finance to vendor and we will discount the bills of the vendor, and on the maturity date, industry major will pay. So because industry majors are reputed, so this is again a risk mitigated product for SBI, for this both in EDFS and EVFS, because of the risk mitigation, there is nil margin. That means in stock finance, borrower need not to give any margin for that. 100% financing on the invoices. Likewise in the EVFS also. And here, because of this tie-up, there is also no collateral requirement. So again, rate of interest also varies depending upon several factors, external rating, internal rating. So I am not going to the details of the rate of interest. Another scheme is SBI Fleet Finance. This is for the fleet owners. Existing vintage will be there for 3 years and minimum 10 vehicles will be there. We have tie-up with Tata Motor and Hinduja. So again, it is because it is a tie-up. Here margin is very less, 5 to 10%. Again, rate of interest is also less and the maximum repayment period is 66 months. And also here, nil collateral. Pre-approved business loan, PABL. This is a digital product, again a digital product. Here this is available to the existing current account customers of the bank. This is digitally assessed by the bank level, and here loan amount is up to 20 lakhs and here also no collateral, margin nil, and repayment is very specialized drop line OD. So this is again a digital product and very popular for the small scale entrepreneurs. Stand Up India. This is for a Stand Up India for the greenfield project. When the entrepreneur is coming for a new project, generally what happens when somebody is coming with a greenfield project, banks are not very much, they are little cautious in financing, but the scheme where we can finance to the fresh entrepreneurs. Greenfield project. Here also loan amount is up to 1 crore, minimum is 10 lakhs and margin is also relaxed here. And this is also a very popular product in SBI to develop the new entrepreneurs. And here also, that is also covered under CGSSI. Like CGTMSC, it is covered under because it is small scale, so it is covered under CGSSI. Even if somebody is not having any collateral, they can also take. This is asset-backed loan, ABL. This is a property-based loan. Suppose somebody is not having that business continuity is not there, but they have property to offer as a collateral. So, what is the value of the collateral? From that collateral, certain percentage calculation is there. 60%, 65% will be given. So this again will be utilized for the business purpose, but when there is not much continuity in the business, so this is the product where we can offer to them. Trades receivable. This is actually a specialized product. This is all branches are not authorized to do this. Only in Mumbai one specialized branch is there. They are authorized. So receivables, that is also again a bill financing. So we are giving a limit to the buyer. So on the due date, buyer has to liquidate, and the notional limit will be sanctioned to the buyer. So this is a trade receivable, but all branches are not doing this business. EPC, export packing credit. For the exporters, we are giving EPC for purchase of raw material. This is a very lucrative product we are having for the exporters, because here also we can give running account facility, having some satisfactory relationship with the bank. Say suppose 1 year of operation, 2 years of operation, running account facility, where export that receivable can be adjusted to any bill. So that is a very what important features of this EPC, and this is for working capital, and this will be maximum for 6 months. Export receivable has to be received within a period of maximum 6 months. PCFC, that is in foreign currency. EPC in Indian, and this is in PCFC in foreign currency. In 4 currency it is available: USD, GBP, Euro, and this is also not exceeding, uska maturity is up to 6 months. So this is an advanced version of EPC. Post shipment. Once EPC is taken, that bill, we can discount that bill, and pre-shipment will be squared up from that, post-shipment finance that will be squared up in EPC. FCNB loan. This is in foreign currency loan. So normal term loan, whatever, suppose somebody has taken working capital or term loan in INR, so that can be converted into FCNB loan. So, but what is the advantage of FCNB loan? It is generally cheaper than the normal INR loan. It is cheaper. So we prefer, customers also preferring to take FCNB loan. Again, important is the hedging. Why you should go for hedging? We have also that product, because when we are giving export finance and where we are dealing with the foreign currencies, upward and downward movement of the currencies, so for that hedging is need to be done. So that facility is also bank is having. When we are giving some EPC facility or foreign currency facility, side by side hedging facility is also we are giving to take care of any fluctuation in the currency movement. This is all about our digital products. So in the beginning I told most of our products are going digitally. So these are all the digital products. It is also done in the Forex business. I forgot to mention, because for the export things we have some dedicated Forex enabled branches, 4 or 5 designated branches under our AO, where they are doing exclusively Forex business. Not only in retail but commercial Forex they are doing. So in the Forex, many digital is coming through YONO business, because YONO business is now very much popular. So through YONO business, most of the Forex things are now being happening. So these are our digital developments. And going ahead, bank is coming more into the digital, because I think it is the requirement of the today's. So SBI is going more digital. So this is all about my presentation in brief. So these are the numbers of our SME branches. So any type of query or any leads or anything can be passed on to these numbers. And this is all about my presentation in brief. So any question, yeah, any query, please.
Anybody wants to ask anything?
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am, for insight on this schemes and all. Regarding the finance of the warehousing projects,
Yeah.
right? So there is a 2 category. One, we have to buy the land, and then we have to construct the warehouse. So in this case, if we will go for the land cost, it comes around 10 crore rupees like that. And then we have to again construct this warehouse. The cost will again 1,000 rupees a square feet, it will 5 crores like that. So in which case and which stage you are financing this under this SMEs land?
Generally, we don't finance land, generally. But in case to case basis also, land will be taken as a project cost. But financing mostly will be done on the construction and other activities. General bank is not financing, but case-to-case basis, taking the deviation, land can be financed also.
Okay.
But a case-to-case basis, not
Okay.
always.
Okay, right.
Thank you, ma'am, for the presentation. I just want to know about the solar finance. Like, do you have any tie-up with particular companies, or you can finance any type of solar? I just want to know.
Bank has a tie-up with for several, I think 6-7 industry majors, and some more. Right now I don't remember. 6 vendors I think we have tie-up. If we are going to finance the solar, so that from that vendor this product has to be purchased. If it has to be taken from other vendors, then it will be go through separate route, that that vendor has to be registered in government side. And overall we have a separate cell for processing this solar units for the captive consumption. If it is a commercial consumption, it will be done in the SME intensive branches, where I told in the beginning our SME intensive branches are there who are handling the proposals up to 100 CR. So it will be processed if it is a commercial. But if it is captive, then it will be processed in a separate cell, and which will be very easier to process.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, yes, sir. EPC, sir, that is a export credit facility we are giving to the exporters, manufacturers. So there we finance for the purchase of the raw material. For purchase of the raw material, they can take the this EPC facility, and they have to liquidate from the export proceeds in a period of 180 days, means 6 months time, as per the RBI guideline. So if we have this running account facility, suppose somebody is working with us, somebody has taken a loan from us, and he has satisfactory 2 years of running of the account, we will convert into the running account facility, where there is that some particular bill में adjustment नहीं होगा. So whatever export proceeds will go, it will be wiped out in the year. So there is no one-to-one reconciliation. So running account facility is a better version of EPC.
Thank you, Ms. Pushpanjali Nayak. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The next person I would like to call upon is Mr. Prahlad Biradar, Sales and Marketing Specialist, ICICI Lombard General Insurance Company Limited. Topic is risk mitigation and insurance solution for MSME.
Good evening to all. Myself, Prahlad Biradar, representing ICICI Lombard General Insurance. Today, the topic is about the risk mitigation, right? And before that, just wanted to take you through one of our lead campaign, which we have built for our MSME customers, Salam SMSE, right? Can I have your AV, please?
20 मशीनें, 150 एम्प्लॉइज, फिर भी हम कहलाते हैं माइक्रो, स्मॉल, मीडियम. यहाँ बनता है ये छोटा सा पार्ट, जिसके बिना बड़ी बड़ी गाड़ियां रुक जाएं, पर हम माइक्रो, स्मॉल, मीडियम, ज्यादा कुछ नहीं, बस इन वर्कर्स के बच्चे पढ़ लिख जाते हैं, देश की इकोनॉमी में छोटा सा योगदान हो जाता है बस, क्योंकि माइक्रो, स्मॉल, मीडियम. पर पता नहीं क्यों सबको लगता है हमारे रिस्क का साइज भी वही है, माइक्रो, स्मॉल, मीडियम, है ना?
बिजनेस माइक्रो हो, स्मॉल या मीडियम, मुसीबत साइज देखकर नहीं आती. इसीलिए ICICI लोम्बार्ड बिजनेस इंश्योरेंस आपके बिजनेस को सुरक्षा देने का वादा करता है.
That's about the MSME, and it's a big tribute to all the MSME customers. And it is a very, very important, essential factor that MSME is a backbone for the Indian market now. So taking through the insurance, how the insurance is going to help, wanted to take you on the insurance slide. This is what the journey is all about, the general insurance. The journey has started in 2000 and has the multiple folds, like how the journey has moved from 2000 to 2025. Various factors with the support of IRDA, we have changed the understanding of the general insurance market in India. Not only general insurance, also along with the life insurance also. In 2000, the privatization happened. 2007, de-tariffing has moved. 14 is FDI. Then to de-tariffing on the wording side. This is very, very important in the Indian market, right? And thanks to all our customers who has given us the insights and given inputs towards making this change, right? And these are the few of the industry numbers which reflects that the industry is so long, right? General insurance is very, very critical aspect, and why insurance is required. And if you look at the potential, it's 3,000 crore. Last year we have booked the premium in all insurance company put together. And ICICI Lombard stands number 2. In private sector, we are number 1 with a market cap of 9.8% market share, right? These are the competitive landscape, and on the product side, where we are, right? If you look at the last year versus current year, fire, we are at number 2, engineering number 1, marine cargo number 1, liability number 2, and so on and so forth. So this talks about the efficiency and the capability of ICICI Lombard with various products and able to provide solutions to all our customers. Awareness of the insurance. This is something very, very important for the today's topic, right? Why insurance is required for MSME sectors, right? Before that, these are the few important risk management. We provide the specializations to manufacturing, transport, mall and multiplex, hospital, constructions, engineer workshops, so on and so forth. And also IT sector, the hotel industry, e-commerce, pharma, chemical industry, and startup also, right? Just want to take 2 minutes of yours. When we say about the risk management, it is very important to understand the risk. And it is very, very essential that one need to go through the aspect how the risk will be evaluated, right? So we have spent close to 15, 20 years in the industry to evaluate this kind of enablers to our customers. And today, just wanted to introduce my partners, elite partners, who represent ICICI Lombard for the Navi Mumbai and Thane district. Mr. Amit Shetty and Imtiaz Hussainji are here with me. And these guys are here to take you through all your queries and help you to make you understand how the risk look like. I would request each one of you to just meet them and then probably introduce yourself so that they can able to help you in terms of mitigating your loss. Coming back to the topic, how this risk will evaluate. We have given it 4 quadrants. One is about the risk identification. Second is about the risk evaluation. Third is about the prevention, that we call it as a risk mitigation. And fourth is about the risk transfer. Identification of risk is very, very important. Recognizing the risk about your business, that is something which is very important for the general insurance aspect. Then moving on to the risk evaluation, how the risk will be evaluated in terms of taking the sum insured, in terms of taking the critical aspect which is very, very cumbersome in the nature. Like in the event of loss, what will be evaluated in terms of taking those, right? Third is about the mitigation, how the risk will be mitigate by taking the right coverages with the right products. Then protecting your insurance, taking the right product for from the insurance company. This is about the entire risk management cycle for your business. The risk exposures. These are the various types of products which can be covered under providing the risk solutions. One is about fire insurance, workman compensation for your worker policy, cyber risk for your protecting all the online frauds, third-party liability, we call it as a public liability insurance, which is very important, essential to take. Third is about the burglary insurance. Name itself says that burglary and theft need to be covered. Cash in transit might be very small, but many of the times in manufacturing industries, cash disbursement will be given to the workers' salaries and all. That comes under picture. Marine cargo is essential aspect, which covers the logistic. Third is about the machinery breakdown for the manufacturing industries. In event of loss, the entire the ecosystem gets stopped because of the machinery breakdown. Fidelity insurance, again, it's an employee dishonesty where cash embezzlement or online fraud is happening. So we protect the employee dishonesty. We also talks about group health insurance, group personal accidents, covers the employee benefit policies. Also gives you the coverage for that is electronic equipment, and also covers the D&O policies. These are the few products where I think the manufacturing as well as MSME customers need to take care of it. So what we have done, like it's taking the separate policy will be a tedious task. So what ICICI Lombard has done is that we have come up with one of the unique product called as MSME Suraksha Kavach, which caters all the coverages to the manufacturing as well as the SME customers. So these are the key features what we are covering. We cover all the retail customers, not only retail customers, also manufacturing as well as MSME, up to the sum insured of 50 crores. We also have the capability to provide 50 to 100 crores, 100 to 150 crores. Depending upon the risk, we evaluate and will provide the solutions to all our customers. What are the coverage and offerings? These are the coverages. We cover fire. We cover engineering products like MBD, EI, boilers. We also cover miscellaneous products like burglary, fidelity, marine, or the money policy, and employee benefit, which is HR-related benefit policies. We cover mediclaim policy for the employees as well as their workers. So these are the key offerings from ICICI Lombard. When we talk about the offering, that also comes with the evaluation of the risk. So ICICI Lombard provides the fire value-added services. So how this risk will evaluate in terms of if the loss comes. Loss, nobody wants to prevent that, right? Nobody wants. कोई नहीं चाहता है कि ये loss आने के बाद क्या होने वाला है. Then it actually burns the balance sheet of the organization. So what we do is we evaluate the risk to the customers and provides the value-added benefit so that in event of the loss can be get minimized. So these are the various value-added services we are providing to all MSME customers. We also divide into medium, small, and micro segments. Depends on the risk we have provided. These are the comprehensive risk management solutions. We call it as electric audit, fire safety audit, thermography. We also have the electric safety index. So these are the various vast services. Depends upon the manufacturing industry we provide to all our customers. Not only that, we also provide the risk inspection report so that all the parameters which one need to be understand. This also helps you to take the fire NOC. The reports will help able to mitigate those important aspects which covers the fire NOC certificates and everything from the audit, electric audit as well as the fire safety audit. This is all about the fire as well as MSME coverage. So second aspect, important aspect, what we wanted to cover is about the logistic insurance. The second biggest important aspect for all MSME customers, right? Before that, just wanted to play one video. Can we have?
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम अनिल चौधरी है। मैं 55 साल का हूँ। कोविड में मेरी जॉब चले जाने की वजह से मैं पिछले कुछ सालों से अपनी पत्नी के साथ में होममेड मसालों का छोटा सा एक्सपोर्ट का व्यापार करता हूँ। इस बिजनेस में अगर मरीन ट्रांजिट इंश्योरेंस ना हो तो नुकसान झेलना बहुत ही मुश्किल हो जाता है। तो बाजार के व्यापारियों से मुझे पता चला ICICI लोम्बार्ड मरीन ट्रांजिट इंश्योरेंस के बारे में। अब नो डॉक्यूमेंटेशन, नो मगजमारी, सिर्फ कुछ मिनटों में पॉलिसी हाथ में, वो भी चंद क्लिक्स पर। सिर्फ SME.ICICIlombard.com है आपके व्यापार का सच्चा डिजिटल साथी।
ICICI Lombard बिजनेस इंश्योरेंस सोल्यूशन जैसे मरीन ट्रांजिट, ग्रुप हेल्थ, फायर इत्यादि जो देश के MSMEs और उनके व्यापार को सुरक्षित करने का वादा करता है और हम उनके हौसले को सलाम करते हैं।
So what is covered under marine insurance? Which are the various products offering we are providing to the customers? So why marine insurance required? To protect the loss, event of loss during the transit. So transit can be done from inland, transit can happen export import, transit can be even anywhere in India as well as anywhere in world also. So ICICI Lombard provides all the facilities, all the coverages to all the transit insurance to our MSME customers. We have export policy, importer policy, and we also have the sales turnover policy. These are who all need to take the policy. One is about the exporters, second is about importers, manufacturers, logistics, traders, merchants, and rest of all. So wherever the transit happens, one need to take care of the marine insurance policy. So these are the type of policies I just spoke about. The open marine inland policy that covers the inland insurance from anywhere in India to anywhere in India. Also we have sales turnover policies, covers not only inland, also covers export-import policy. Single transit is a specific policy which covers specific transit. It can be export-import, also can cover inland. These are three types of policy. When we talk about fire insurance, we also cover on the fire value-added services. Similarly, for the marine, we have the capability of marine VAS. So during any of the loss, nobody wants the loss to happen, but to minimize loss, we have a value-added service, our expert team who take care of and provide solutions to our MSME customers. So these are the various marine value-added service. The logistic digitalization provides all the GPS tracking, So during transit, in case of theft happens to the trucks and everything, so we have the GPS providers can avoid and minimize the losses. Second thing about MLCE, which is about Marine Loss Minimization Program. We also provide pre and post survey so that during the transit we can able to provide proper routes to the all the logistic teams so that the route mapping can be covered and destination can be covered within specified time. Perfect cargo, it's related to the all the import exporters. Like during any of the cargo, risk inspection is always required, and we provide those facilities to our services, right? So these are the key important another features apart from our logistics. We also have marine loss control engineering. We also covers post-incident loss and also protect on the tracking systems. Moving on to third topic, we also covers the liability insurance. When you say about liability, it is very key and essential aspect for all the MSME customers. Liability is huge. We cannot determine the loss of liability here. Like loss can be ascertained in terms of fire, in terms of marine. But liability में जब loss आता है तो quantum is very, very huge. Right. So we have certain policies. I just wanted to name was about directors and officers liability policy. We have PI policy, the covers the professional indemnity policy. We also have cyber insurance. We also have the crime insurance policies also. Let us understand the need of the policy. Why liability is required? It is to prevent and protection to your business so that in event of loss or liability can be arise out of any of the aspect. Let's say if I walk into any of the manufacturing unit and fall from any of the aspect, like if the any of the manufacturing goods which has been manufactured and fall onto my or any of the third person, the liability can be humongous. So if one has the liability insurance, covers the liability part of it and protects from arising out of the losses. So why liability insurance is required? This is the important segment where I think which eliminate the loss and give a peace of mind to our customers. We also have the I-Select, which combo of DNO policy, personal personal indemnity policy, also covers cyber and crime insurance. So these are the important aspect for MSME is about the public liability insurance. It is an act policy which has been mandatory by the government and one need to take before any of the operation happens. So we have a couple of case studies. Just want to take you through that about the Bhopal tragedy. I think everyone is aware of what Bhopal tragedies happened and the kind of losses as covered. If that public liability policy, the organization which did not take that policy then has huge loss. And till today also we are seeing the Bhopal tragedy. So if the Public Liability Act policy covers all the necessities and provides benefits to their customers and the victims. Second is about the Visakhapatnam LG polymer gas leak. Right, it went to the all the residents. The gas leak from the factory moved out to all the residential has huge loss. So not only loss in terms of losing the lives, but also their health. So public liability covers all the risk. This is the overview of why Public Liability Act has introduced and what are the benefits out of it. And few of the limit, when it's about the limit has been decided by all the government authority based on the nature of the industry, nature of our unit. These are the key, who all can take the policy for public liability: chemical, manufacturing, petrochemical, fertilizers, and then we have hazardous waste, exposures, and gas storage. These are the industries we covers the public liability policy. Apart from public liability, we also have the capability of providing all the, I spoke about the comprehensive general liability, then directors and officers liability, and we also cover clinical trial. So these are the another few of the liability policy we provide the benefits to the customers. This is about the 360 overview for the industry. Like we also have, when I say about manufacturing, also have capability of providing services to hospitals, IT sector, textile, manufacturing, healthcare, and also have the electricals. So based on their nature of work, we provide the services. You can look at the various products offering to all the industries. Recent past, we have also got few of the awards Thanks to all the customers and our partners who has able to give us on the best customer-centric and also the best contact center. Yeah. So we also serve, these are our key clients. We serve with Hero Cycle, HCL, Vivo, ITC, then we have Tata Steels, Excite. These are our customers. Thank you so much. Any questions? Yeah.
So the next person I would like to call upon is Dr. Vaishnav Vangri Sevak Das, Director, Bhakti Vedanta College of Vedic Education, ISKCON, Navi Mumbai. Topic is Introduction to the Entrepreneur's Leadership Program.
Good evening, everyone. So, in front of you, this program was launched in the auspicious hands of Dr. Surdas Prabhuji. And we have released the brochure as well, which will give you a copy. You can have a look at it. It is very interesting. This contains not only brochure, it contains the catalog, what it offers. So let me talk about it. In the opening remarks, Chandrakantji just mentioned about the difficulty in having the expansion. The scale-up is one of the challenges for the entrepreneurs. Number two, when Dr. Surdas ji was mentioning about, he is talking about peace, Shanti. And the McKinsey's 2024 report, which they have interviewed 500 CEOs all over the world and tried to understand why they are not having the wellness. So finally they came to the conclusion, that report, which we'll share. I think probably all of you would have seen it, but I can also share it. It clearly talks about what we actually mean here, what our Chandrakantji mentioned, what Dr. Surdaji mentioned. That is inside-out leadership. Unless, means before inspiring or energizing the organization, the leaders should connect with themselves. If the leaders connect with themselves, then they can inspire and energize, empower their organization. This is the conclusion after talking to 500 CEOs all over the world, which our Surdaji, without meeting 500 people, just spoke. So, what does it mean? Actually, that leadership, the McKinsey's program also talked about self-growth. Self-growth creates the path for success. So here we made an attempt. This is the first time of its kind in the ISKCON world. It is based with a blend of the modern techniques and ancient wisdom put together into a very practical. Surdaji has created such a great infrastructure here. We have everything. We have things for body, we have things for mind, we have things for intelligence, we have things for soul, everything. So how do we package it and offer it to the people? That was our whole. If you look at it, the program name, can you give mic? So here, this is a retreat to reform and transform for better performance. Retreat to reform and transform for better performance. So our Chandrakantji's big contribution in this title, because he is thinking about all of you. Our original program was something, name is different, but he said, no, let it be like this. So there was a lot of thinking went inside. The retreat is the place where actually we are coming to, you go to the various places like maybe some star hotels and other places. But here it is something different. What it means here, sorry. So here, reform is whatever the 500 CEOs analysis mentioning. Reform refers to you. When you reform at what level? Reform at body level, mind level, intellect level, and at conscious plane. So when you reform, you will be energized to transform people around you. Until you reform yourself means you are surrounded by your people, your family, and your stakeholders. Everybody is coming into picture. If you reform yourself, you will be able to transform. When they are transformed, then you are not alone in your journey. You are with your people, they are with you. Then the better performance comes into picture. This is the whole sum and substance of this title. Reform is reform yourself, then you will be empowered to transform. See here, when I say transform, is not your employees. Transform, because you are 50% you are spending, or 60% you are spending at your office or your enterprise. Remaining you are at home. So they have to be really supporting you. So the transformation there also comes into picture. So when all together is, that leads to better performance. This is the idea with which this program has been designed. And okay, so here we have very well crafted it, because when we talk about the achievement, we look at the financial and we see the intellectual, or to some extent we go to environmental, occupational, social, we do that. But we completely don't talk about emotional and physical, we don't talk. But our performance is dependent on how fit we are, how peaceful we are. Then it comes. Like our Sudaji mentioned, he works for 20 hours. Our Prime Minister said, I am working for 18 hours. What is the difference? So physically fit, mentally balanced. This is the key. How do you do that? We are here to provide 100%. No doubt about it. So here, our designing is that 3 levels. First level is unearthing the secrets of total health. We teach you the secrets of the health, which you are not heard of in the last 50 years or 60 years. You are going to hear differently. Then achieving the emotional balance at work and home. So this is about body and mind. When we are creating that base, then on that your enterprise can be done. Then the sharpening intellect and realizing your unlimited potential, then awakening the leader. This really gives you the scale up whatever you feel. With so much working, we find very difficult to buy a house, 2 crores flat. But here, our Surdas ji, he has spent 180 crores for this mansion of the temple. Another 50 crores still work is pending. How it is possible? I'm not saying that we all should become monks, but there is a process to that, which I want to tell. So, in that way, the awakening the leader comes into the picture. This has been put into this is a 3 days program we are talking about. So here, first is the body level and mental level, and this is at the intellect, realizing your unlimited potential, then it goes 1, 2, 3. This is the theme of our program. What it makes difference here? You may say that such type of thing I have seen elsewhere, but there is a difference. Here, We are talking about, they're all at this place. We have a serene atmosphere. How did you feel when you entered into the gate number 2? You find something, wow, this is something different, correct? Yes. Please keep that vows little, because after this program, we'll take you to the guest house if you wish. Show what facility is there. Most important is the beautiful Supreme Lord, the Lord's place you have. You have a big guest house, gift shop. You can buy something today to your family. Wow, beautiful. I have brought for you something. Either it would be a prasadam or sweets or some gift. So this is here the serene environment you will have to absorb something new. Second is holistic living. Here it is a residential program. We have 87 rooms guest house, palace. You can have 2 types of views. If you want to view total green, we have the golf club. If you open the window, you see the completely green, all hills. If you open this side, you will have the beautiful temple. So whichever view you want to go, it's totally different. Yeah. Then we have a sattvic food. You will understand what really, the food really makes a difference. Then we have a great Ayurvedic center here. So you can really restoring metabolic disorders available here. Means this is a part of the whole program. 3 days you'll be transforming your body, your mind, your intellect. You are different at the end of that. Then we have falling back onto the Vedic processes. What does mean? Yogasanas, yogic, and mantra meditations. So these are all part of this whole program. So it's not just some talking about some inspirational talks, no. So here, as I already talked about it, your stay in this program would be at Bhaktivedanta International Guest House with all beautiful facilities, and it is single occupancy. And we offer that last day, night, evening, if you wish, you can call your spouse and give an experience of this temple. Wow, I stayed 2.5 days. Okay, last day you come and see that. And last day we'll have, in the evening, we have a leaders crowning, not that certificate. We call it, now you have become leaders, ready to lead. So you have a crowning ceremony. The crowning ceremony can be in front of your family. So it's going to be a different experience. And the retreat center is the place where you are sitting. Is going to be the place we are going to conduct these sessions. Then we have a Govinda's restaurant. Probably you will be missing it. If you want to see, we can go to the first floor and see how it looks like. Then we have a yoga, you have a gym, and you have every day morning, you have a morning rituals. Our Sudas Prabhu was mentioning, you will enjoy waking up morning. 5:30 to 8:30 will take you to different life. You will become energetic. You will have the morning walks in the Central Park. You will have a gym. We'll have a yoga, and you have a Ayurvedic treatments. Then we have mantra meditation. I'll just talk about little later. We have a beautiful place, meditation place. Then we have a big library. Then we have evening regeneration. We have the beautiful temple, which we'll be visiting after this seminar. And we have lawns. Whatever day long, whatever we discuss here, we go and sit in the lawns and exchange thoughts. It is totally different. People are coming, hundreds of people, 1,000 coming, you are sitting. They say, wow, what's happening? So this is going to be a different experience altogether. So these are the list of facilities here. Now coming to, as I mentioned, we will take you through body, mind, intelligence, and soul. When you reach to the consciousness of the soul, then you will think about global. Unless you go up to the level of consciousness, you will be always thinking about local. But when you go to the conscious, then you will automatically think the global. That we will make you to journey. That's for sure. In 3 days, you will start thinking globally. That's our guarantee. So, as I mentioned, every day, 3 days program, morning, we have morning energizing rituals. You will love of getting up because you are going to see something totally different which you never experienced. In that, as I mentioned, we have meditation. For this specific program, we have music therapies. So whatever general ailments, we have put music therapy. In Bombay, there's a very famous music therapist. With him, we have 7 different ragas. We have get it recorded. We will be doing that meditation and which we'll be sharing with you. Each tune is for a particular, whether it is hypertension or diabetes or whatever you call, that have been included into that. Is going to be part of it. Like that, we have a very great morning energizing rituals every day, evening regenerating. Now coming to the body level, our first talk, that is going to be mine only, that happy, healthy 100. We have planned to get 100 crores, 1,000 crores, but never thought about 100 years life. We never thought. We will plant that seed in your heart. We'll put that sand. When you have so much long life, you are bound to achieve it. That seed can be planted only here, nowhere else. So that's why our first program is Happy, Healthy 100. People say that people fear to live 100 years because they are seeing only the health problems. That's why I am mentioning Happy, Healthy 100. How? We'll teach. We'll train. So that whatever you get, you will be communicating to your families as well. 100% is going to be. So this is our first program. Then we have RRR, 3 R's program. Means these are topics, these are various topics. I'm trying to give you what we are going to speak, what we are going to give, which is otherwise not possible anywhere. That is, reverse diabetes, resist heart attack, regenerate your immunity system. RRR, not the movie, it is reality. And we are going to assure that. Then we have another program, Walkathon 100. How you keep walking for 100 years. We'll teach you. We'll take you to the Central Park and we'll do. This is a great experience going to be. Never ever heard. Never ever thought about. Mayank ji, ISKCON ka naya avatar.
I'm going to do this.
Yeah, fantastic, yes. So this one. Then this is up to this is the body. We will make your body so fit that you feel like, yes, now I feel that I can live 100 years. That's our guarantee. Only you should be open. I am ready. Only that much is required from you. Remaining part we will do it. Then comes the mind. We talk about how the mind is your friend as well as enemy within you. What are the features of enemy? What are the features of your friend? That will teach, give practicals, workout for the 30 days so that it becomes your friend. That way. And we give the secret that how you will get loved all over the world. How the world can love you, we'll teach you. As the Sudhaji mentioned, people they don't work, more than 2-3. Attrition rate is very high. But there are some people, Their drivers are 30 years, 40 years. So driver loving is different, whereas CEO loving is different. So money makes him there, but being loved by the world. This comes under our mind. So this is the first day we'll teach. So you're totally different. By day one itself is going to be a different experience. When you go to the next day, second day, we will be talking about intellectual thing. Morning and evening rituals are same. It goes like that. You will be woken up, or you will wake up. Not that we will put some alarm. You will wake up, oh, today is next day. What's the new thing I'm going to learn? So you have to learn that. So we have golden rules for life, goal done. In this world, there are two questions which is very difficult to be answered by people. Number one, who is your spiritual mentor? When you are in trouble, whom you contact? People have no answer, most of the time. Second, what is your goal? Finish. You say that, okay, I want to achieve something, but that is not your goal. That is your owner's goal or somebody else's goal. What is your real goal? So, how to really make it? That's why golden means goal done. So we'll teach what is that. What does it mean? You will understand, oh, this is known to me, but really not realized. This is going to be this first. Machine learning versus man learning. This is another topic we are going to. How the machines are learning faster and making man redundant. So how do we compete? How do we compete? Because machines are also learning by men only. But how do we make the machines to learn more, at the same time learn myself, so that I always be ahead of machines? And as McKinsey also reports that the self-growth is the path for creating path for the success. Then next is the Power Icon, is another program. This power in consciousness is the short form, Power Icon. How do you can become Power Icon? It's all related to consciousness. Then be the master of your destiny. 6 power-packed stories, how people really did it. This is second day program, it goes. The third day is about awakening the leader in you. Because now that you have finished body, mind, intellect is done, then comes consciousness. We have a specially developed 4D leadership model. It's a trademark which is applied for this. And quadruple leader. This is another program. The leadership 100. So our program first day starts happy, healthy 100. And finally culminating in leadership 100. How do you stay as a leader even at the age of 100? That's starting from H. And staying even at 100 years, stay as leader. That will teach. It is there. If everyone it is there. Only we are removing the lid. That's it. Then the very choice program of 2047, Vikasit Bharat. So this will be led by our Chandrakant ji itself. Is going to be a very great program. Then insights of, we'll be calling some outsider legend who really did it. We'll see in front of, they'll be speaking with you to give their first-hand experience. So we are the goodwill speakers. I am the speaker in front of you. I hope you are liking my speaking. They have to say, not you. Anyway, you'll say, you're my brother. So I'm a PhD in polymer chemistry. I'm a research in Vedic scriptures. This is the place we conduct the PhDs in Bhagavad Gita. Most of people don't know Bhagavad Gita, but we do PhDs, Bhagavad Gita. Our latest PhD is Solution Extraction for Human Challenges from Bhagavad Gita using Artificial Intelligence. Wow. My dear, You have come to a place, something innovative, completely unique. It's going to be. And I am the vice president at this temple. And Amo Gaurang, he is my student. He did PhD in Bhagavad Gita AI. He is sitting here. So he's going to be one of the speakers. And he is a TCS IPR head. He has worked. And he is the dean of our college. And we have Jayacharya Jay Kumar. He's always backside. So he's going to be good speaker. He'll give you the golden. And he is one of the, Sushil Bhantia is our leader for corporate training. He is there here. So we have this 4-member team to start with, really to empower you. And we have the leadership program dates in November, all like this. We invite, mark your calendar, bring people, and is 3 days is a transformation, 100%. So grand welcome to all entrepreneurs to the retreat to reform and transform for better performance. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. See you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Vaishnavangiri Sevak Das ji. Now, the next person I would like to call upon is Mr. Sandeep Uttekar. Topic is Tally Technology Fabric of Indian SMEs.
Good evening, everyone. So, I feel we are here since 4:30. You are not energetic, so I feel let us have an interactive session. That is better, I guess. Otherwise, people are feeling slippery. Because I'm watching from there, that side, like everyone is like feeling very slippery. So can we make it interactive? Yes. Can you promise me? Okay, let's see. So guys, myself, Sandeep Uttekar, I'm working with First Base since 2003. I have an industrial experience almost of 23-25 years. I did my graduation in BCom. I did my MBA in marketing as well as in finance. So since last 23, 25 years, I work for Aramco, I work for SAP, I work for JD Edwards, and now currently I'm working for Tally. First Best Solution is a partner, 5-star Tally partner, and we do have 15,000 plus customer in Mumbai itself. Those are like SME, MSME, small, medium, large, all levels, all segment, all industry, we do have a customers. We do customization, we do services in every sector, whatever you required, whatever you feel, whatever reports you need at your place, that can be generated from system. So, we have a 35 years plus experience company. We have 70 plus manpower team. And how many of you are using Tally? Can we raise hand? How many of you are using Tally? There are 2, 4, 5. So I have a good chance, opportunity to have rest of you as my customers. Great. Great, sir. So guys, as I said, like we are 35 years old company. We have 70 plus manpower team. Those who are having Tally, they may also calling Tally Care Center. So the Care Center is running by Tally Solution. But since we are good in our services, we have an opportunity or we are serving Tally to help the customer on toll-free number. So we are running that as well. This is my team photograph. These all are customer list. We do have government customer like Maharashtra Education Department, Health Department, MTDC, and there are many whose are my customers, those having multiple locations, multiple business presence. So, business management studies. Guys, this is like, you know, how many of you are like MSME? Can we raise my hand? MSME, who's a registered MSME? Okay, many of you having concern like in MSME, there's an option called thread payment. So when MSME is registered and you're selling someone some goods or invoices, now MSME of India have a tie-up with multiple bankers, NBFCs and private financiers on their portal. Whereas in the moment you raise invoice and if you required payment immediately, there is an option called thread invoicing or finance invoicing. So in MSME portal, there is an option called the moment you raise invoice, you can demand that money against that invoices. The only concern is the person to whom you are invoicing is should be under MSME. That is first requirement. Second is he or she should accept your invoice, saying that yes, this is my purchase and I did purchase for myself, for my business. Based on that, you have a choice to select a banker for that particular invoice who will finance you for that invoice. Maybe they'll charge you some sort of money, 1%, 2%, whatever it is mentioned in the portal. Based on that, you will get charged and you will get money immediately. So that facility we do not have, we don't know, or we are not aware about that facility. So in Tally, we have that provision, whereas in the moment you generate an invoice, it will hit to a GST portal. The e-invoice will happen automatically. And the good thing is like we are the one who is hitting 95% of e-invoicing, which is hitting to a GSTL portal. So you can imagine we are the major player in the market who's hitting or who's using very widely for GST return filing and e-invoicing and all. So guys, the purpose to tell you about this is there are hundreds of customer or hundreds of software developer in the market, those who are using different sort of GSPs for the returns filing or e-invoicing. But the Tally is the one who's a majorly choice custom partner, whereas in 95% of GST e-invoice is done by Tally. And that is declared by GST department very recently, before 15 days back. So guys, there is one more thing. What we are doing is, we are not only connecting to you through many ways. There are multiple aspects which is happening. For example, if a person who's generating invoice and the person who's receiving the invoice, if they both are using Tally, so by using AI methods and technology, there is a facility available. The moment you generate invoice, the authentication or the indication will go to the person who's receiving the invoice, saying that ABC supplier is generated the invoice. I want to save as a purchase invoice in your system. The moment he accepts that invoice, automatically the purchase transaction will get impacted in his books of accounts and your invoice is booked in his system. So that is how the AI and Tally will help you. We all know, like very recently, our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji came in Mumbai, and there is some fintech activity happen in BKC. There are multiple things has happened. So Bharat Pay is one of the majorly utilized, you can say, a payment gateway what we have through UPI and all. So by using Bharat Pay, if you have done any sort of transaction, so receiving and sender, if they are using Tally and Bharat Pay, if they have accounts, automatically whatever transaction will take place, invoices and receipt and payment transaction will be done automatically in Tally itself. You do not have to, enter the data and the transaction need to be take place. So Bharat Pay and Tally has a tie-up. We did many aspects, like very recently we have a payment gateway interaction with SBI, also one of the largest bank in India. So there are formal paper need to be get things done. Otherwise, our payment gateway is already finalized. Very shortly, very recently, you will have Tally payment gateway through SBI Bank as well as. Currently, we have 17 banks. Those who are, having payment gateway connected to Tally, like SDFC, Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, these all bankers having payment gateways with us. So if I want to process any payment, like sir is using Tally, so if his employee want to do a payment to one supplier, he just has to, do a payment transaction in Tally. Sir will get an indication saying that somebody has from his office has processed the payment for Tally solutions for the annual subscription. The moment he accepts it, the payment will reach to Tally solution. The moment the money will go to the Tally solution account, automatically the bank reconciliation will take place. So these all sort of automation, automatically impact will happen in Tally. Guys, you all are like maybe registered under manufacturing process, or you may have process manufacturing or discrete manufacturing process in your organization. So if you have that, so whatever process you are doing at your office, your business, your premises, every process wise, your P&L for your FG, SFG or FG or RM will generate it directly from Tally. So there is a mechanism designed, developed by partners like us or many partners who's on the market. They're saying, oh no, this is not possible. But yes, sir, this is possible. You can able to generate invoice-wise margin, product-wise margin, finished good-wise margin from your system. And that is there in default in the system. The only thing is you need to connect to right person, right resources, like one of SBI, not SBI, ICICI person has clearly spoken here, like you should connect to a right person. Same way, ma'am has clearly said in his presentation a few minutes back, if you connect to a right person, he can guide you right way. Same way, you may have hundreds of software in the market, you may have Tally in your office, but you should connect to a right partner, those who can guide you, those who can inform you what all features available in the system, how best you can utilize for your company, and how best you can maintain profit after sales or before sales. So these all things are possible. The only thing is you should have right connect, right resources for you. So guys, as I said, like there are multiple factors we have. I'm going to demonstrate you one small video that will help you to understand in a better way. Can we have? Run both the videos. So as I said, like, yes, there is a ample of opportunity available in the market. Like Sarah said, I need to do some sort of customization. So the meaning for customization is designing the reports the way you want to look your business. And that will help you to understand the various impact of your MIS reports, which may be generating manually from somebody from your office, or maybe maintaining by some other media or sources. So that is possible to generate after customization. So guys, that is why Sir has said, like, yes, I do need to do some sort of customization in my premises. So the customization is nothing but understanding your requirement, understanding your business, understand the workflow of your organization, business flow, and based on that, the report are getting customized, and that will be available in just click of one button, no matter whatever complexity you may have. So same way, guys, the balance sheet and P&L final accounts is a major challenges. So please have a look.
Store to the local distributor, from startup to family businesses. SMEs are the heartbeat of Bharat. But growth isn't easy. Invoices delayed, payments uncertain, accounts mismatched. Work is scattered, slow, stressful. SMEs need more than hard work. They need technology that's simple, trusted and secure. Built for Bharat. For decades, Tally has been the technology fabric, providing SMEs with a connected platform, simplifying business, ensuring compliance, integrating banking, and much more. With NPCI Bharat Bill Pay Limited, Tally joins Bharat Connect for business, unlocking a connected Bharat. With Tally Prime on Bharat Connect, your systems finally speak the same language. When a seller sends an invoice, it instantly appears in buyer's system. Purchase entries are auto-created with pre-filled details. All you need to do is pick a pending invoice, create payment, adjust if needed, and process transaction right within Tally Prime. The seller gets instant confirmation. Receipts are auto-recorded and books stay reconciled in real time. Flexibility at the core, simplicity in every step. Built the Bharat way for business enterprises. This is Connected Bharat, where everything tallies and businesses thrive.
So as I said, like, yes, we do have Bharat Pay Connect. Same way, guys, GST and compliances become more challenges every day. The things is changing, percentage are changing, rate of GST rates are changing. So we may have challenges like how to file returns and all. Tally make your life so simple. The moment you save transaction, as I said previously, your e-invoice happen automatically, your invoice will automatically flow to a GSTN portal, and your returns are saved there. Same way, there is a mechanism called IMS, Invoice Management System. So the Invoice Management System says, if you have a sales, the purchase is for someone else. There's a facility available and given by Government of India saying that if you are the person who is receiving the invoices, you have authority to hold any invoices, to cancel or reject any invoices, and to accept any invoices. In case if somebody is generating invoices for you, if you're not accepting the invoices or rejecting the invoices for that particular day or for the month, very next, on the 14th of the next month of every month, automatically whatever purchase you have done, that will become official purchase of yours. You do not have a rights to stop to take credit of that particular invoice. It may be uploaded wrongly for your GST number, or maybe some other reasons. So Government of India or GST department giving you a privilege to accept, reject and hold any invoices which is generated for you. Same way, your customer have authority to accept, reject and hold any invoices what you generating from them. So same mechanism is available in Tally. Before filing your returns, you can assure yourself what credit is available with you and how you can take your credit. So that facility is given in Tally. You just have to utilize. Same way, we have given a nice function like auto reconciliation of year GSTR2. So what is that? So whatever purchase you are doing, at the end of the month, you have to do a reconciliation saying that, yes, this is my purchase and I am accepting it, and the credit has to go to me, not anyone else. Same case, just click of one button. If you may have 100, 200, 500, 1,000 invoices, system will bucketize all your invoices saying that, okay, out of 1,000, 900 invoices are matching with your transaction, what you posted in Tally. 100 invoices is having problem or discrepancy. Maybe GST number is wrong, invoice number is wrong, maybe HSN number summary is wrong, what is posted for that particular transaction. So that way system will bucketize the transaction and it will ease down your work, reduce your accountant efforts, and your return will be happen smoothly for your company. So guys, there are many such features, function, what we can explain for your business. So, these are our products. We have Tally single user, we have Tally multi-user, we have a product called Tally Prime Servers, that is for enterprise class customers, what we are offering. We also have tie-up with AWS, Amazon Web Services. With very minimum cost, you have cloud service available from Tally directly. You do not have to go for third party. It is Linux-based technology, what we're using for our AWS cloud services. So your data will be more secure, safe, and there is no chances to hack your database. So which is major concern of any organizations. So we have 2.5 million happy customers, and more than largest network company, like we have 1,200 plus certified partners across India. I just take you to the last slide, which is very important. Capital. Do you have play video? So what is capital? We also offering secured, unsecured loan directly from Tally. You do not have to touch anyone. You just look at this video first.
Get it. Businesses today face a lot of challenges when seeking loans. Long processes, endless paperwork, and constant emphasis on credit history. But what if there was a better way? Introducing Tally Capital, a simple, smart, and superior financing solution from the house of Tally Solutions. Just like Tally simplifies managing your business, Tally Capital guides you and simplifies your business financing requirements. We bring the best offers from various loan providers and help you avail these in a completely digital and no-hassle way. You can get credit reports with monthly updates without impacting your credit score. Also, keep an eye on your credit score for free and get tips on how to improve it. And when it comes to loan eligibility, we have made it even simpler and more accurate. Now you can check your eligibility based on your bank statements, providing a more accurate assessment than ever before. Get the best loan offers tailored to your business in just 2 minutes. Apply for unsecured business loans of up to 75 lakh rupees through a variety of leading banks and NBFCs. And you can get up to 20 lakh rupees with just your bank statements. No lengthy procedures, no endless paperwork. Just quick digital access to the financing you need. All from Tally Prime. And when it comes to repayment, use the EMI calculator to plan your loan repayment period and choose from a flexible tenure from 6 to 48 months. Check your repayment schedule to keep track of your payment dates and outstanding balance. Again in your Tally Prime. Now, no more waiting or endless follow-ups. With Tally Capital, experience transparent processes, fast approvals, and quick disbursals from the comfort of your office or home. And focus on what truly matters. Growing your business. Ready to fuel your business growth? Visit tallycapital.tallysolutions.com or reach out to your Tally partner today. Tally Capital, a simple, smart, and superior financing solution.
So as I said, like we have a tie-up with multiple bankers, NBFC, those who are providing a loan, secured and unsecured loan. So that is there in our Tally. You just click one button, you can check your CIBIL many times. There is no impact on your CIBIL scores. If you apply for loan and if you're not taking loan, that also impact your CIBIL scores. But here, if you check 100 times, there's no matters. Your CIBIL will not get impacted. You have a right solution at right place. You do not have to talk to any third party or any agents in between to take a loans and all. We are giving you a business solutions which will take you to a right way, right path. You just have to click, open your Tally, open your company, click on a loan apply, immediately system will verify all the data and it will give you a ballpark figure like what exactly loan we can offer you in instant time, in fraction of seconds. So Tally can be provide you a good solution best way. So we request you, it is not possible to explain you many features which can be create wow in your mind, but there's a scope. This is my visiting card or contact detail. You can also scan my QR code to have a contact details. My team is there. They will contact you. You can meet them for multiple things. In case if you have any questions, queries, you can ask me. We'll help you out. We also feel happy to come down to your place since you guys are like all are part of SME. We love to visit at your place without any cost to understand the pain and the issues what you are facing. We'll love to hear you from your team, your accountants, and yes, we like to share whatever expertise we do have without any cost. Just we are one phone away from your connect. This is our contact detail. Please do connect with us. My team member will connect you at the dinner time. Thank you so much. You can ask me questions if you have. You can feel free to ask questions. So I feel very happy like no one has questions. So thank you so much. Love to see you in your office. Thank you so much. Have a nice time.
The next person is Mr. Karan Verma, AGM Maharashtra or Energy, topic powering Indian enterprise with rooftop solar.
A very good evening to everyone. Session हम हिंदी में ही स्टार्ट करेंगे. English is something बहुत लोग समझ नहीं पाएंगे. Okay. सेशन स्टार्ट करने से पहले एक क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा, जस्ट छोटा सा है. आप लोगों में से किसी ने सोलर बिठाया क्या आज तक? मतलब किसी ने भी अपनी फैक्ट्री पे, रूफ पे किसी ने सोलर बिठाया? That's good. सेविंग्स दिख रहा है? That is absolutely good. तो राइट मतलब बिठाने के मतलब वो मिथ नहीं रहा है आज की तारीख में कि भाई सोलर बिठाना चाहिए या नहीं बिठाना चाहिए. मिथ तो वो सॉल्व हो चुका है कि चलो सोलर बिठाने से सेविंग होता है. सो लेट्स टेक इट अहेड. इसी सेशन को हम आगे लेंगे. सो ऑल अबाउट ऑर्ब एनर्जी. एक स्टोरी से स्टार्ट करते हैं कि ऑर्ब एनर्जी कैसे स्टार्ट हुआ और कैसे लेकर गए हम आगे उसको. तो स्टोरी ऐसे स्टार्ट होती है कि दो एंटरप्रेन्योर्स थे, डॉक्टर डेमिन मिलर और मिस्टर एनपी रमेश. ये दोनों, वैसे डॉक्टर डेमिन मिलर is PhD in solar technology from UK, and Mr. NP Ramesh, he was the director of Shell South Asia for renewable division. 2006 में इन दोनों ने अपनी सोलर जर्नी एक सेपरेट एज एन एंटिटी उन लोगों ने सोचा कि चलो एक सोलर कंपनी स्टार्ट करते हैं. सिंस शेल बैक्ड आउट, उन्होंने अपना सोलर डिवीजन बंद कर दिया था. तो डॉक्टर डेमिन मिलर एंड शेल मिस्टर रमेश ने ऑर्ब एनर्जी को फाउंड किया. एंड विद इन 3 to 4 years ऑर्ब एनर्जी बिकेम वन ऑफ द हाईएस्ट चैनल, मतलब जिनकी फ्रेंचाइजी मॉडल उन्होंने स्टार्ट की थी विद मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ वाटर हीटिंग सिस्टम्स एंड स्मॉल डोमेस्टिक, जैसे होम लाइटिंग किट्स होते थे ना कि घरों में लैंटर्न्स प्रोवाइड कर दिए. तो ऐसे 2006 में उन लोगों ने स्टार्ट किया था. सो विद इन 3 years दे बिकेम साउथ इंडियाज बिगेस्ट कंपनी. मतलब 400 फ्रेंचाइजीज उन लोगों ने ऑलमोस्ट अप्रॉक्सीमेटली उन लोगों ने लॉन्च कर दी थी वो टाइम पे, बीइंग अ स्टार्टअप इन 2006. वो टाइम पे सोलर का सिनेरियो मार्केट में ऐसा था कि कोई ज़्यादा जानता नहीं था. मैं खुद 2007 से सोलर में आया हूँ, तो मुझे थोड़ा बहुत पता है कि हम जब सोलर के बारे में बात करने जाते थे सब लोग यही बोलते थे कि ये क्या है, मतलब चलेगा नहीं चलेगा, इसकी वजह से मुझे कोई नुकसान तो नहीं हो जाएगा. आज कमिंग बैक टू द कंपनी, 2014 में 14 तक इनके पास ऑलमोस्ट काफ़ी अच्छे प्रोजेक्ट्स आ गए थे. एंटिटी रूफटॉप प्रोजेक्ट्स से, मतलब डोमेस्टिक सिस्टम्स होते थे, घरों के सिस्टम्स लाइक 5 किलोवाट 10 किलोवाट, जो डोमेस्टिक सिस्टम्स हम बोलते थे. उसके बाद इनको एक बड़ा ऑर्डर, मतलब सबसे पहला बड़ा ऑर्डर उनको 2014 या उस सेशन में आया था सिपानी फाइबर्स के रूप में. सो विच वॉज अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 2.5 मेगावाट्स के आसपास था. सक्सेसफुली इम्प्लीमेंट किया प्रोजेक्ट को, एंड उसी बेसिस पे इन्होंने देखा कि कमर्शियल और इंडस्ट्रियल रूफटॉप मार्केट फ्यूचर है. सेशन 2016 में द कंपनी स्टार्टेड इन्वेस्टमेंट्स आए, फॉरेन इन्वेस्टमेंट्स आए कंपनी के अंदर, सो दे स्टार्टेड देयर ओन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ सोलर पैनल्स। अब जब हम इसकी बात करते हैं कि वाई मैन्युफैक्चर सोलर पैनल्स, अब आप देखोगे कि मार्केट में और एनर्जी के नाम से कोई पैनल मिलेगा नहीं आपको। द रीज़न बिहाइंड इज कि हमारे जो पैनल्स हैं हम सिर्फ हमारे प्रोजेक्ट्स के लिए यूज़ करते हैं और मार्केट में बेचते नहीं है। सिंस टू कंट्रोल द क्वालिटी ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट वी मैन्युफैक्चर इट इन हाउस। वी हैव 100 मेगावाट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग फैसिलिटी विच इज़ देयर इन बैंगलोर, फुल्ली फंक्शनल। ओके, टिल नाउ 2016 से लेके आज तक की अगर मैं बात करूं तो टोटल CNI क्लाइंट्स जो 100 किलोवाट के अबाव हम बोलते हैं, तो वी हैव अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 13,000 एंड अबाव CNI क्लाइंट्स अक्रॉस पैन इंडिया। वी हैव प्रेजेंस ऑफ अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 12 स्टेट्स में हमारा प्रेजेंस है, जहाँ पे हमारे खुद के ऑफिसेज है, सेल्स इंजीनियर्स है, एग्जीक्यूटिव्स है, मैनेजर्स है। Orb Energy has a complete total team of approximately 250 people in-house. It's almost approximately 400 crore company है आज की तारीख में। इसका मेजर शेयर होल्डिंग जो है इट्स विद मतलब इन्वेस्टर्स में अगर मैं बात करूँ तो इट्स विद शेल। तो शेल पेट्रोलियम बहुत लोगों ने नाम सुना रहेगा, शेल है, फिर DFC के फाइनेंसिंग है। सो एज फाइनेंशियल वाइज द कंपनी इज़ प्रीटी स्टेबल। तो मैं रीज़न है ये बताने का कि कंपनी स्टेबल है, तो मैं क्यों बता रहा हूँ। देखिए आज मैं जो टॉपिक पे बात करने आया हूँ दैट इज़ इंडस्ट्रियल, कमर्शियल एंड इंडस्ट्रियल रूफटॉप्स। तो आप जब कमर्शियल और इंडस्ट्रियल रूफटॉप्स की बात करते हैं तो आपका मिनिमम पॉकेट साइज जो होता है प्रोजेक्ट का इट स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम 30 lakhs, 30 to 33 lakhs एंड इट गोज टिल बिग स्केल, मतलब डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द कैपेसिटी इट गोज टू इवन 10 crores or 15 crores डाउन द साइज। ओके, सो दिस वॉज एज अ कंपनी वी वर बिन, आज इंडिया में हम लोग 3rd सबसे बड़ी सोलर EPC कंपनी है आफ्टर देयर इज अ बिगेस्ट नेम इन द मार्केट कॉल्ड टाटा। एंड यस, आई विल टेक दिस अहेड। Okay, as mentioned by Mercom India, Orb Energy is ranked 3rd. We are the only company in India who does only rooftop projects in this scale. Rooftop projects in the sense, मतलब अगर मैं सेगमेंट को डिवाइड कर देता हूँ तो सोलर इंडस्ट्री 2 सेगमेंट्स में डिवाइड होती है। एक तो होता है ग्राउंड माउंट सिस्टम्स, जो मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द जो कैपेसिटी है इंडिया की वो ग्राउंड माउंट में चली जाती है। और सेकंड जो सबसे बड़ा सेक्शन, सेकंड जो बड़ा सेक्शन है वो रूफटॉप में आ जाता है। इसमें कमर्शियल, रेसिडेंशियल और इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोजेक्ट्स आ जाते हैं। सो हमारा फोकस सिर्फ और सिर्फ इंडस्ट्रियल रूफटॉप्स, कमर्शियल रूफटॉप्स पे ज़्यादा है। सो दैट्स वाई हमारे जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करने का मेन रीज़न वो रूफटॉप्स के लिए ही था। आज की तारीख में इंडिया में ऐसी कोई कंपनी नहीं है जो स्पेशली पैनल सिर्फ रूफटॉप्स के लिए बनाती हो, क्योंकि ग्राउंड माउंट का स्केल बहुत बड़ा है। तो ये सेगमेंट के लिए स्पेशलिटी कोई पैनल बनाना, देयर इज वेरी, मतलब हार्डली कोई कंपनी रहेगी जो ये पैनल्स बनाती होगी। ओके, सो व्हाट इज कंपनी सेगमेंटेड इनटू? हम रूफटॉप्स करते हैं, ग्राउंड माउंट करते हैं, वाटर हीटिंग करते हैं। वाटर हीटिंग में भी हम इंडस्ट्रियल जैसे बॉयलर फीड एप्लीकेशंस होते हैं जिनका टेम्परेचर आपको डेल्टा T से 15 डिग्री 40 डिग्री तक बढ़ाना होता है, तो हम वो हमारे एप्लीकेशंस में आते हैं अप टू 60 डिग्री सेल्सियस। ओके, ये बहुत फास्ट जा रहा है। अच्छा, आप कर रहे हो ना? हाँ, ओके। सिंस वी आर बीन फाइनेंस्ड बाय शेल एंड DFC, तो DFC का एक सबसे बड़ा क्राइटेरिया है कि आपको अपनी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट वेट करानी पड़ती है बाय PI बर्लिन। सो हमारी, वी आर द ओनली यूनिट इन इंडिया आई सपोज टू हैव दिस वेटिंग डन, and this vetting is done by PI Berlin and it's every 6 months हमारा इसका ऑडिट होता है। So it's मेरे हिसाब से, देखो मैं ज़्यादा इसके ऊपर बड़ा चढ़ा के नहीं बोलूँगा, बट आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट, अगर इफ एनीबडी वुड लाइक, इफ इज विजिटिंग बैंगलोर एंड इफ इज इंटरेस्टेड इनटू सोलर, प्लीज कम एंड विजिट आवर फैक्ट्री। इट्स वन ऑफ द स्टेट ऑफ आर्ट, ट्रस्ट मी। वी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में हमारे पास जो पैनल्स हैं आज की तारीख में 535 वाट पीक के टॉपकॉन मॉड्यूल्स हैं, विच इज़ एट पार विद एनी मॉड्यूल इन इंडिया। नाउ 535 हम बोलते हैं कि अरे ये तो सबसे छोटा मॉड्यूल साइजिंग है, बट देर इज़ अ रीज़न बिहाइंड इट। 535 वाट पीक का जो टॉपकॉन मॉड्यूल है, इट हैज़ अ साइज ऑफ 2.3 मीटर स्क्वायर। आज की तारीख में मार्केट में जब बिगेस्ट साइज अवेलेबल है 690 वाट पीक, TOPCon modules, which is having a area of module itself is approximately 3.2 to 3.4 meter square. जब आप इतना बड़ा मॉड्यूल छत पे ले जाते हो तो मैन्युअली लेके जाना पड़ता है, तो एक तो उसका वेट बढ़ जाता है और उसमें मतलब वो गिरने के चांसेस ज़्यादा हो जाते हैं, हैंडलिंग प्रॉब्लम्स बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाती है. सो बेस्ड ऑन दैट ओनली वो सब क्राइटेरियाज मायने रखते हुए हमने ये मॉड्यूल मैन्युफैक्चर किया था. हाँ, एफिशिएंसी वाइज आई कैन टेल यू वी आर एट पार विद एनी मैन्युफैक्चरर इन इंडिया. आज की तारीख में मॉड्यूल एफिशिएंसी जो है टॉपकॉन की 22.1 से लेके 22.5 तक है, एंड वी हैव इट. सी एंड ऑफ द डे सेल्स तो सेम ही लगते हैं, कोई चेंज नहीं होता उसमें. सो दैट्स वाई. ओके, सो दिस इज आवर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग वीडियो दैट आई वुड लाइक टू शेयर. प्लीज हैव अ लुक एट इट. थैंक यू. देखिए, अब मैं ना कुछ फैक्ट्स के बारे में बात कर लेते हैं. आज सोलर इंडस्ट्री में मतलब अगर मैं चलो सोलर छोड़ भी दूं, पर यूनिट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का कॉस्ट आज की तारीख में महाराष्ट्र के अंदर इंडस्ट्रियल सेगमेंट में इट गोज फ्रॉम 10 रुपीज़ टू 12 रुपीज़ इंडस्ट्रियल सेगमेंट में. सोलर जब आप बिठा लेते हो ना तो आपको लेवलाइज कॉस्ट ऑफ एनर्जी हम बोलते हैं उसको, कि एक टर्म यूज़ होता है कि चलो सोलर बिठाने के बाद सारे खर्चे इंटरेस्ट सब मिलाने के बाद कितना पड़ेगा आपको. मैं आपको फाइनेंस टर्म में इसलिए बता रहा हूँ क्योंकि एंड ऑफ द डे मार्केट के अंदर मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द डिसीजंस फाइनेंस पे आ जाते हैं. आप कौन सा भी सिस्टम बिठाओ, मतलब टिपिकली रूफटॉप की बात कर रहा हूँ, आपको लेवलाइज कॉस्ट ऑफ एनर्जी विल बी, आपको जो पर यूनिट का कॉस्टिंग रहेगा इट विल बी बिटवीन 1.9 रुपीज़ टू 2.3 रुपीज़. दैट मीन्स आपका पे बैक पीरियड इज विद इन 2 to 3 years मैक्सिमम बता रहा हूँ विद इंटरेस्ट. ओके, दिस इज द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट आई एक्चुअली वांटेड टू टेल यू. सो सी, आज इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कैसा है महाराष्ट्र में बोलो या इंडिया में बोलो, वेरी सून इन इंडिया यू विल बी सीइंग 1 grid 1 nation 1 policy. दैट मीन्स जो भी पॉलिसी फ्रेमवर्क होगा पैन इंडिया के लिए वो सेंट्रल से ही होगा. ओके, एंड इसके लिए गवर्नमेंट ऑलरेडी पैरेलल ग्रिड्स का कंस्ट्रक्शन स्टार्ट हो चुका है. दैट इज़ ओनली फॉर रिन्यूएबल्स, क्योंकि आज की तारीख में अगर मैं कंपैरेटिवली बात करूँ तो 100 गीगावाट इंडिया ऑलरेडी रीच हो चुका है. तो पैरेलली सोलर का जो पावर मतलब सोलर और रिन्यूएबल्स के मैं बता देता हूँ. सो ग्रिड के साथ में इट इज़ ऑलमोस्ट 30 to 40% क्रॉस हो चुका है. तो जब दो पावर एक साथ में कोलाइड होते हैं ना तो वो प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है. दैट्स वाई पैरेलली पूरे नेशन के अंदर ये पॉलिसीज मतलब ये फ्रेमवर्क चालू हो चुका है. नाउ कमिंग बैक टू द पार्ट, सोलर एनर्जी के अंदर और क्या क्या काम करता है. देखिए, आज सोलर एक सेकेंडरी सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी, मतलब आपके बिजनेस में अगर आप सोलर बिठाओगे नहीं बिठाओगे ना आपको मतलब फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा कि मेरा तो मतलब पावर से, आपको तो पावर से मतलब है, इंडस्ट्रीज़ के अंदर यूजुअली पावर से मतलब है आपको, मतलब सोलर नहीं भी है तो मेरा बिजनेस ऐसा नहीं कि बंद हो जाएगा, ठीक है। बट आज आप, मैं 100 किलोवाट का कैलकुलेशन ले लेता हूँ। 100 किलोवाट आप अगर समझो 25 ईयर्स आप ग्रिड से लेते हो, क्योंकि ग्रिड क्या हर साल में 3 to 5% एस्केलेट होता है, तो आपका टोटल कॉस्ट अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 100 किलोवाट के लिए 7 से 8 करोड़ के आसपास पड़ जाएगा अगर आप ग्रिड से पावर लेते हो। तो वही आप अगर सोलर बिठाते हो 100 किलोवाट का, आपको 25 ईयर्स हम लोग बोलते हैं कि पैनल्स का लाइफ होता है, मतलब फंक्शनलिटी होती है, क्योंकि वारंटीज 25 ईयर्स तक की होती है। तो आपको सब खर्चा बिठाने के बाद भी, मतलब रिप्लेसमेंट कॉस्ट ले लो, मेंटेनेंस कॉस्ट ले लो, सब कॉस्ट मिलाने के बाद भी आपको वो सोलर अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 1.5 से 2.25 करोड़ तक में आपको सब खर्चे आ जाते हैं। बाकी का आपका 8 करोड़ रुपया वो पूरा आपका सेविंग है। दैट जितना इट्स देयर इज अ से इन बिजनेस के रुपी सेव इज रुपी अर्न, that adds directly to your profits. Okay, so as Orb Energy, we being backed by Shell and other financial organization, तो हम लोग business में, मतलब सोलर का डिसीजन लेने में आपको एक मदद करते हैं कि we provide collateral free loans। एक अनसिक्योर्ड लोन की फैसिलिटी हम आपको प्रोवाइड करते हैं। दैट मीन्स आप पेमेंट को डिफर्ड करके देते हो। फॉर इंस्टेंस आज 1 करोड़ का प्रोजेक्ट, आप एकदम से अपना केपेक्स लगा दो 1 करोड़ रुपए का सोलर के अंदर, तो दैट इज नॉट योर बिजनेस, दैट इज सोलर हमारा बिजनेस है। सो व्हाट वी डू, वी बिल इट टू यू एंड यू गिव द पेमेंट ऑन डिफर्ड केपेक्स बेसिस, मतलब डिफर्ड कर दो आप उस पेमेंट को EMI बेसिस पे। एंड द ब्यूटी ऑफ दिस थिंग इज दैट आप इस लोन को कभी भी क्लोज कर सकते हो विद 0 प्री क्लोजर चार्जेस। एनी डे आपको लगता है कि चलो मेरे को 1 करोड़ रुपए का इन्वेस्टमेंट है, मुझे एकदम से नहीं लगाना है 1 करोड़, मुझे तो पता भी नहीं है जनरेट होगा कि नहीं। 3 महीना इस कोई भी प्लांट को लगने में लगता है, चौथे महीने में 5वें महीने में आपका कॉन्फिडेंस आ जाए, आप प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट पे करके यू क्लोज इट देन एंड देयर, नो प्री क्लोजर, नो क्वेश्चंस आस्क्ड, प्री क्लोजर डन, दैट्स इट। सो दिस इज द फैसिलिटी दैट वी हैव गॉट इन हाउस क्लीनिंग फैसिलिटी, क्योंकि किसी भी प्लांट में उसका मेंटेनेंस जो होता है वो सबसे बड़ा क्लीनिंग का होता है। सो एज ऑर्ब एनर्जी वी हैव गॉट इन हाउस टीम फॉर क्लीनिंग एंड मेंटेनिंग द कंप्लीट प्लांट। नहीं, हम खुद करते हैं सर, हमारी टीम है, बहुत बड़ी टीम है। यस, इन हाउस नहीं, खुद की इन हाउस टीम है सर हमारी। बोईसर में आई हैव गॉट 5 टीम, मतलब 5 जन हैं जो सिर्फ क्लीनिंग के लिए काम करते हैं, और बोईसर के ही लोग जो मेरी टीम है वो पूरे मुंबई को टेक केयर करती है। ओके, नेक्स्ट। सो वी हैव गॉट very good in-house back-end support team who takes care of maintenance and service. Next. So we make sure कि मुंबई के रीजन के आसपास की अगर मैं बात करूँ अप टिल वाड़ा, तो वाड़ा महाड़ रीजन तक की, रायगढ़ डिस्ट्रिक्ट की बात कर देता हूँ, तो विद इन 48 आवर्स वी मेक श्योर कि हमारा इंजीनियर साइट पे हो अगर इफ देयर इज एनी इशू। या दिस इज हाउ अ सोलर रूफटॉप वर्क्स इन योर इंडस्ट्री।
Electricity. Electricity is vital to the growth of every enterprise in India. But today, Indian enterprises face rising costs of electricity. Most enterprises pay 6 to 9 rupees per kilowatt hour, and in many cases, it is at par with their manpower costs. What is the solution? The answer lies in the sky. An enterprise typically operates from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The sun is also up from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So why not rely on the sun for your power needs? Today, many enterprises across India are already using solar energy to reduce their electricity costs. And Orb is helping them with their switch to solar. For more than 12 years now, Orb has provided high-quality, fully installed rooftop solar systems to its commercial and industrial customers. Now, let's see if rooftop solar could work for you. The array of solar panels draw energy from the sun and generates DC electricity, which is converted to AC electricity by an inverter. The AC power from multiple inverters are aggregated and connected to your LT panel, which distributes that power to your facility. If your consumption of electricity is more than the solar power generated, you can consume all the power from your rooftop solar system and directly reduce your electricity bill. if your rooftop solar system is producing more power than you need. For instance, on days that you're not working, net metering allows you to bank the solar power you generate and offset it against your electricity bill. If net metering is not available in your region, we provide a reverse protection relay, which prevents any power from flowing back to the grid, ensuring that you can consume all the generated electricity. Most commercial and industrial consumers will be able to reach payback in just 3 to 4 years. But the savings don't stop there. Orb's solar panels are designed to last for more than 25 years, helping you make significant earnings after payback, month on month. Statistically, most consumers with an average consumption of 150 kilowatt rooftop solar system can expect to save approximately 3.5 crore rupees over a period of 25 years, assuming rupees 7 per unit of grid electricity. To make rooftop solar affordable, Orb offers collateral-free solar loan to its commercial and industrial customers. This enables our customers to experience the benefit of solar energy while keeping their collateral free for other investments in their business. So why wait? Remember, every day you delay just wastes more of your money on grid power. Sign up for a free site survey today, and we will show you how to put solar to work for your enterprise. Call us today. And let us help put the power of the sun to work for you. Orb, you've got the power.
All right. Being short of time, see, एक चीज़ मैं लास्ट में बोलूँगा. अगर आपके पास रूफ अवेलेबल है अपनी फैक्ट्री पे, put it to use. Trust me, you will not regret it. Go for solar. Either us or anybody, just go for it. It will pay you back. It's proven, it tried and tested. Where that's where I end. Any queries, I can answer it afterwards. And thank you. Yeah, please. And that's what I do this. हाँ, मैं 30,000 से start होता है per kilo. Okay, usually I'm talking about bigger size. Okay. There is no battery over here. Yeah. No. I'll explain you. I'll come to you and I'll explain you. Okay. That's it. I'll take a leave from over here. Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. The next person who is going to come up is Mr. Abhay Bajaj, Senior Manager, Business Development NSC.
Good evening, everybody. So I will not be taking much of your time since we are already running very late. So let me first introduce myself. Myself, Abhay Bajaj. I am taking care of the business development part in NSC in the SME listing space for Maharashtra and Goa region. So, so today's topic will be covered in 3 parts. First one will be the what is NSE Emerge, which is the platform dedicated for SMEs to raise growth capital. Next will be the what is the eligibility criteria for any SME who is aspiring to go public in the capital market space. And third will be the benefits of the listing. So this topic is very much, you can say, very attractive in the market space when it comes to IPO listing, and every company is wishing to go public, but they are not aware why and how to raise the capital. So this is the basic about the NSE, what NSE is to the capital market space in India. So actually we are the 4th largest capital market in the world after US, China and Japan. And we are the largest derivative exchange in terms of the number of trades. And you can see the various products we have to offer. We are offering various IPOs, main board IPO, SME segment, social stock exchange. There are various facilities which we at NSE are offering. Now, what is NSE Emerge? So this platform was introduced primarily for the SME companies in 2012. And since its inception till date, around 680 odd companies have been listed on this platform. So let me give you a very interesting stat, which you will be amazed to hear about. Since if you are aware that in the main board space, so there are two types of IPO. One is the SME IPO and other is the main board IPO. So for the main board IPO is only for the corporates, those who are having turnover more than 500 crores. And now since we are dedicated this session to SMEs, so we are focusing only on the NSE Emerge, which is primarily for the companies, those who are having turnover up to 500 crores. Right. So in this, there is an interesting stat. So in the corporate, in the main board segment, around 6,000 companies have been listed out of 25,000 odd companies, which roughly translate to 25%. While in SME space, around 3 lakh registered MSMEs, SMEs are there, and out of that only 1,700 companies have been listed. So which roughly translate to 0.4%. So there is a huge gap when it comes to the listing readiness amongst the MSMEs, because they are not aware. Number one is the awareness issue. Number second, you can say they are not willing to cede control of their ownership. So they are, most of them are still running like family offices in India, running like proprietorship or partnership firms, and they are not yet aware about this aspect of financing through SME IPO. And if they are aware also, then there is a myth that there are so many compliances or the charges involved are very high, but this is not the case. अभी वो हिंदी में हम बोलते हैं ना, कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना पड़ता है, तो ये वही सीन है कि आप अपनी कुछ अभी इक्विटी दोगे तो आपको बदले में पैसा भी मिलेगा, और वो पैसा ऐसा मिलेगा जो आपको आगे लेके जाएगा, जो आपको समझ लो 10 साल में आप करते वो आप 1 साल में कर लोगे. तो ये इसका पावर है इस रूट का, SME IPO का. So this is all regulated by the SEBI, right? Now you can see the growth chart. Now you can see the growth chart. This has picked up really fast in last 3 years. Initially there was not so much of awareness amongst the MSMEs, but lately the chart has risen exponentially, and it is being rising year on year. So last year we have raised 7,000 odd crores capital, with 168 companies got listed. And till date, around 30th of September, 68 companies have been listed, with some raising around 3,000 crores. So this figure is naturally going to exceed around, say, 10,000 crores. So we are aspiring to cross that figure. Previous slide. इससे पहले और पहले हाँ, this one, yeah. So this is the eligibility criteria. Secondly, if you are looking at the screen, that this eligibility criteria is being driven by the SEBI and as well as by the exchange. So both have got their different rules, a set of rules and regulations which the companies have to abide by. So first one is the SEBI eligibility criteria, which said first and foremost the company should be a limited company, right? It should be a private limited company or a public limited company. It cannot be a proprietorship or partnership company. Now the question comes to your mind: what if my company is running as a proprietorship or partnership for so many years? Then how I will going to get list my company? So first and foremost, you need to convert that company into a limited company, and you have to serve 1 year cooling period, 1 year period, full financial year, to get eligible for listing. So suppose if you are sitting in this year of FY26 and you want to aspire to go public, so minimum 2 years you need to wait if you are in the middle of the financial year. So next one is the post issue paid up capital. So for the SME companies, the maximum threshold is 25 crores. So it cannot be more than 25 odd crores. If your post-issue paid-up capital is more than 25 crores, then you are eligible for the main board segment, not for the SME segment. Right. Next is the dilution criteria. So minimum 25% dilution is mandatory when it comes to any SME company raising public money, while there is no such requirement in the main board segment. So there is a mandatory dilution which needs to be abided by. And also there is provision of 100% underwriting. So this is the concept dedicated only for the SME companies, since they are very volatile when it comes to trading in these type of scripts. So this is made mandatory by the SEBI that it should be 100% underwritten by the merchant bankers, right? For at least 3 years. Now next comes the NSE eligibility criteria. So NSE eligibility criteria is that company should be in business operations for at least 3 years. Next is it should have a positive net worth. Third one is the FCFE criteria, which was introduced last year in September, which is primarily, it should be positive out of 2 out of 3 last financial years. So it should be a positive figure. In the next slide, you will get to know what is the exact formula for calculating the FCFE. So this is the formula which we follow at our exchange for the calculation part, which many merchant bankers or financial consultants or CAs, they must be aware of this calculation. So which is primarily taken from the cash flow statement, right? Other eligibility criteria as per the ICDR, which is the SEBI guided guideline for any company which is aspiring to go public, which states that there should be a minimum operating profit of 1 crore, right, in 2 out of 3 financial years. So this norm was introduced in March 25. This norm was not earlier. So this was the new latest amendment come up by the SEBI to get the quality companies in this space, because they want serious investors and they want good quality companies to get listed, because ultimately their main objective is to migrate those companies to main board, and also to protect the investors' money. So this was the main point which was amended by the SEBI, latest in March 25. And also below that, offer for sale. So this aspect was also introduced lately only, it was not earlier. So this has been capped at 20% of the total issue size. So this offer for sale is basically your transfer of ownership from one investor to another investor. There is no such growth capital being raised, only that few existing investors are offloading their stake to new investors who are coming into the company, right? So there has been capping at 20%. So though SEBI is aspiring, or SEBI is pushing companies to raise more growth capital rather than going for more OFS, because ultimately it will translate into better profits and better valuation, and also the returns for the investor will increase. Next is the restriction on repayment of loans. So if any company has taken loans, unsecured loans from friends, relatives, right? So for this repayment of unsecured loans, SEBI has mandated that it cannot be done through the proceeds of the issue that you are that you are looking to raise funds. So that should not be the sole criteria of raising the funds. That funds should be closed by yourself only. Next, I already explained to you that conversion from proprietorship, partnership or LLP to a company. So this is the very important point which many new entrepreneurs or proprietors or family offices are not very aware of, right? Next is the minimum application size. So this has also been increased to 2 lots. Earlier it was 1 lot. This was also lately introduced in March 25 only. So minimum investment for the retail investor is 2 lakhs, not below that. Because SEBI wants, or the exchange also wants, serious investors to stay putted in the script. They want to curb the speculation, and they want to increase the investor interest also. And in that way, the market cap of the company can really go much higher and much faster. Next, Kana. So number of allottees, as you can see, it has been increased to 200. Earlier it was 50, right? And general corporate purposes, if the objects of the issue is general corporate purposes, it has been capped at 15% or 10 crore, whichever is lower. Next, you can just if you can see in the bottom in the allocation criteria. So this is the minimum allocation which SEBI has mandated, that 35% minimum should be reserved for the retail category, 50% maximum for QIB, and minimum 15% for the NNI category, which are all big mutual funds, pension houses, which all comes under QIB, right? Next. So there's you can see the role and significance of NSE emerge as a platform. So where it stands and where the company can utilize their its potential to their maximum benefit. As you can see, it is really in the growth stage where the company is requiring more capital to scale and to grow much faster. It is then only this platform comes into their rescue. Prior to that, you can see the company is being managed by the promoter-owned funds or the VC funds or the angel funds. So once the company wishes or thinks of going public, then NSE emerge becomes a very good alternative for those companies to look upon. And ultimately, if your turnover also increases, your profits also increases, and market cap increases, then you are eligible to go further and create more space in the eyes of investors by going into the main board segment, which is the more than 500 crores turnover. Next. So these are the steps, basic steps which you need to follow while applying for any for applying for the SME IPO. So these are the basic steps you can see from the slide. That first step is the interaction with our SME team. So I am part of that SME team, and also various regulatory departments are there which are there to help you out with the approvals. Next is the appointment of intermediaries. So these intermediaries are the merchant bankers in specific, which will handhold you, which will guide you, which will draft the DRHP for you and file the offer document with the exchange. So in the SME space, exchange is the responsible body to give the approval, while in main board, the SEBI approval is mandatory. So in this, there is no SEBI approval required. Only the responsibility or the onus of approving the file is upon the exchange itself. So once the exchange does their due diligence part, it gives the in-principle approval. And once the company gets the approval, then the company can market themselves out in the market by conducting various road shows, investor presentations, so that the investors are well aware of that company and they can apply in the IPO. So these are the benefits. As I rightly said, that SME IPO is the route where the company raises the growth capital, in particular to fast track their growth, right? Those companies, they want to scale up much faster, so this is the better alternative. And first and foremost, it is a interest-free capital. While it comes to banks or traditional finance, you are obligated to pay interest on whatever sum or loan you borrow. While in this SME IPO space, there is no such foundation on you that you need to repay that money. Right. So this is the first and foremost advantage. Next is the visibility. You are amongst the various SMEs, those who are listed in the public space. You get the catch hold of the various investors out there in the market, and it really enhances your credibility amongst your existing vendors also and various customers also, which helps you getting more orders for your growing business. So next is the brand. So obviously, if your turnover is rising and if your profits are rising and your investors are placing trust in you, then automatically your brand is also growing much faster and much healthier. And public will appreciate you, and public will means put more money in you if you want to raise more further capital. So these are the, if you can see from the slide, so we at NSE are conducting various outreach activities, mainly in Tier 2, Tier 3 cities, to create more awareness amongst the budding SMEs. And we have done the various MOUs with the state governments, wherein we are collaborating with the state governments and conducting joint sessions along with them to create more awareness, and so that SMEs can grow much faster and they contribute to the Indian economy. As you can see, yeah. So these are my contact details. You can save it for any future communication if you want, and you are most welcome to come at our BKC office, and we'll be very fortunate to have an interaction with you, right? So thank you all. I'm open to any questions if you have.
I will start with our Hare Krishna chanting. Request everybody to join me. I am a part of the temple because Surdas Prabhuji is my Guruji also. So let's start with, please chant with me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you so much. मेरे को 15 minutes दिया है, मैं 5 मिनट में ख़त्म करूँगा because I know all of us are waiting for prasad. So I'll give you a short introduction about my company. I'm a part of BNI, so in BNI we give our introduction in just 30 seconds. So have you heard of Anil Kapoor, BMW, Ferrari, Shilpa Shetty, ISKCON Kharghar, I'm sure everybody's heard, Siddhivinayak Temple, more than 28 schools and colleges, 500 plus housing societies, Nataraj and Apsara pencils, which makes 2 crore pencils per day. All these locations, the CCTV and electronic security is done by my company, that is LIM Technologies. I also thank Salung Keji for hosting this kind of an event with ISKCON, and yeah, it's a big thing, and I'm going to definitely be a part of it. I'll talk about 2 short stories which are very interesting in my life, that changed my life, the way I think about my business and God. That's Lord Krishna. So एक आदमी था, हर रोज सुबह, हर रोज काफ़ी सालों के लिए प्रे करता था to Lord Krishna कि मेरा सब प्रॉब्लम ख़त्म करो. तो बहुत साल हो गए. Suddenly one day तथास्तु Lord Krishna comes in front of him and tells him कि बेटा क्या चाहिए आपको. तो बोलते मेरे सब प्रॉब्लम ख़त्म करो. तो बोलते ठीक है, एक काम करो, एक कपड़ा ले लो और जितने भी प्रॉब्लम्स है उसमें डालो और जहाँ बोलता हूँ आपका पोटली बना के फेंक दो. सो ही डिड ओके. सब प्रॉब्लम्स, ही वाज सो हैप्पी क्योंकि काफ़ी सालों से प्रे कर रहा था. तो उसने पोटली बनाई और रास्ते में इवेंट ऑन द वे टू जहाँ लॉर्ड कृष्ण ने बोला. रास्ते में सोनिया गांधी अपना बड़ा पोटला लेके जा रही है, मुकेश अंबानी पोटला लेके जा रहा है, बहुत बड़े बड़े लोग हैं, अमिताभ बच्चन है. तो बोलता है अभी मेरे को क्या सोचना है, मेरे को तो मेरा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना है, उन लोग को क्या प्रॉब्लम है, आई डोंट केयर. तो एक लोकेशन में जाता है, वहाँ देयर इज ह्यूज माउंटेन ऑफ पोटला एंड पोटली. तो भगवान बोलते हैं इधर फेंक दो तुम्हारा पोटला. तो ही थ्रोज इट. जैसे वो घूमता है तो भगवान बोलता है, लॉर्ड कृष्ण बोलते हैं कि भाई रुको रुको, मैं आपके सब प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करूंगा, तो आप ये भी भूल जाएंगे कि लॉर्ड कृष्णा कौन है. तो आपको कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम लेके जाना पड़ेगा. तो इधर उधर देख रहा है कि किसके प्रॉब्लम मैं लेके जाऊं. कोई भी एक पोटली, छोटी पोटली भी लेके जाता हूं. तो एक छोटी पोटली थी, उसके बच्चे को पोलियो था. बोलता है नहीं नहीं, ये तो बहुत बेकार है. किसी की एक और पोटली देखता है, बोलते है उसकी तो बीवी कहीं भाग गई. बोलता है ये भी ज़्यादा टेंशन है. मुकेश अंबानी का पोटला तो बोलते इतना बड़ा पोटला तो मैं लेके नहीं जा सकता हूँ, दिस इज टू बिग फॉर मी टू हैंडल. सब ढूंढते लास्ट में डिसाइड करता है कि मेरा ही पोटला मेरे लिए ठीक है. तो खुद का छोटा सा पोटली लेके वापस जाता है और भगवान को बोलता है मैं, मेरी पोटली जो है वही ठीक है, मेरे प्रॉब्लम है वही ठीक है, मेरे को उसको समझ में आता है कि कैसे सॉल्व करने का, वो बाकी सब तो बहुत डेंजरस है. सो व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू टेल यू इन दिस स्टोरी इज लॉर्ड कृष्णा इज गिविंग अस प्रॉब्लम्स. एन्जॉय दोज प्रॉब्लम्स, लव दोज प्रॉब्लम्स. मैं हर रोज जब भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स आते हैं ना, आई ऑलवेज से लॉर्ड आई लव यू. Not only during the problems, but even when I'm having good time of my life. So I don't have problems, are not my problems. I love my problems. It's a different way of looking at life, right? और एक छोटी स्टोरी. एक बच्ची है, फ्लाइट में जा रही है. फ्लाइट बहुत हिल रही है. काफ़ी टाइम पहले व्हाट्सएप में आया था ये स्टोरी. फ्लाइट इज कंटिन्यूसली शेकिंग, वेदर इज वेरी बैड. ओके, सो सब लोग टेंशन में भगवान का नाम ले रहे, कोई जीसस क्राइस्ट का नाम ले रहे, कोई टेंशन में पसीना छूट रहा है. बहुत डेंजरस सिचुएशन था. वो लड़की कुछ बुक पढ़ रही है और हंसती जा रही है. शी इज़ नॉट वरीड अबाउट इट, उसको टेंशन ही नहीं है. तो आफ्टर अबाउट हाफ एन आवर 45 मिनट्स व्हेन द फ्लाइट लैंड्स, कोई उसको पूछता है कि बेटी आपको कोई टेंशन नहीं हुआ. तो बोलते हैं मेरे पिताजी पायलट थे, इसके लिए मेरे को टेंशन नहीं था, मेरे को मालूम है अच्छा ही चलाएंगे फ्लाइट. तो मैंने ज़िंदगी में ये भी सोचा, वही टाइम पर मैं सोच रहा था कि मैंने मेरी ज़िंदगी लॉर्ड कृष्णा को हवाले कर दिया है. सूरदास प्रभु जी इज़ माई गुरु जी. I don't have any problems in life. I trust Lord Krishna and I trust my Guruji. If I have any problem, I'm going to discuss it Lord Krishna and my Guruji, both. Right? So what I'm trying to tell you people is, trust God, trust Lord Krishna, and life will change completely. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye. Hare Krishna. It was one of my achievements in my life. Thank you. Thank you for trusting us.
Thank you, Mr. Mayank Thakkar. Thanks a lot. Now, the next person I would like to call upon is Mr. Sanjay Pawar, AGM ECGC Limited. He would be briefing on ECGC policy products.
I think I have only 10 minutes, so I'll not take much of your time. So, myself, Sanjay Pawar from ECGC Limited. It's a government company. I think some of may be aware what ECGC does. I think some of the new entrepreneurs, they may not be aware. So I'm just walking through what the company is, what it does for. I think so far, so many speakers have come. They have guided you how to take finance, what are the benefits, how to start the business, what are the hurdles, how to overcome all those things. But my company's role starts after that. After taking all the pens, all the finance, you started your product launching, you manufactured, you try to find out the buyers who will accept your products. You delivered it. But on a due date, something goes wrong with the buyer, it doesn't pay. Where will you run? You will run to ECGC. So that is my company job. I am just giving a brief introduction of what my company does, what it is meant for. It is a government initiative. It started in 1957. It's a 100% government-owned company. It's regulated by IRDA, that is our Insurance Regulatory Development Authority, who regulates other general insurance companies like my company is regulated by IRDA. Then who manages the entire affairs of the company is the board of directors, who are coming from different sectors of banking, then representative from exporters, then banking sectors, then ministries. All those are representing the board, and they are making up policies and deliver the products to in the interest of the exporters. Particularly the basic role of this company is to support the Indian exporters and the bankers. Then these are the main, it's a composition of the entire company's managing affairs. Like every company, the companies have its own vision and mission. The men's vision is to support the Indian economy by supporting the Indian exporters. This is a service network pan-India. We have 4 regional offices. One is at Delhi, that is the northern regional office. One is at Calcutta, one is at Bangalore for south, and one is at Mumbai, western regional office. And these are the branches located in different locations in all over India. How the business starts? When the exporter should approach to ECGC. I think I met during my networking discussion, I met with one gentleman. He just started, he's about to start. It's not necessary that the exporter, that particular company should be already in a business. If you are a new entrant, particularly in export market, my company will play a very, very important role. Because it's not only that you have a product. If you are supplying within the country, that is domestically, the law of land will be the same. In case there is a default, you have a legal system to take any action against the defaulter. But what about the overseas market? You do not know the taste of the buyer. You do not know what his reactions after accepting whether he is a real buyer in the market or he is a fake buyer. So that underwriting job my company does. You can approach to us. We'll try to find out whether the company is really in the business. So that my company will try to find out and underwrite your business. So that is the important things. These are my 2 important, for ECGC, the 2 important customers, that is exporters and the bankers. So we are underwriting. We are underwrite your risk after export takes place. Buyer doesn't pay because of his temporary financial crisis, or sometimes he becomes insolvent. So all those risks we do cover under these products. And as far as Indian banks are concerned, like SBI is the major bankers for us as a customer, as far as that is called as a product type ECIB, that is export credit insurance for banks. In case after availing any finance by an Indian exporter and he gets defaulted, then we support the bankers by paying a claim. That is the default of the exporter. That is for banks and exporters, where default of the buyer we are covering. And the different products are available. That is the pre-shipment and post-shipment covers are also available. The covers are segregated into 2. That is a short-term cover, which is designed where the payment is supposed to be received after export takes place within 180 days. That is for short-term covers.
What is the full form of ECGC?
Export, it is a short form that we have started. Earlier it was Export Credit Insurance for Export Credit Insurance. That is Corporation of India Limited. It was only ECGC earlier. Just to give identification of India, we have added as a India, Export Credit Insurance of India, Corporation of India. So these are the different products, because I cannot go into the deep how the products are working, what are the basic features and other things. We have a booklet for that available with us today that we are going to share with you. Then these are the different products available, that is the declaration based policies and exposure based policies. These are the different way of premium mechanism and the operations of policies. Number of products are available as per the requirement of the exporter. You can cover your single shipment also, and if you want to cover your entire basket of exports in a year, that is also covered under these different policies. What are the risks we do cover under the export contract? It is a contract between the exporter and ECGC. Any losses arises after export takes place, and for me, when my risk starts from the bill of lading date, when export takes place. So these are the commercial risks, default of the buyer as well as default of the LC opening bank. Every transaction is backed by LC or non-LC. Okay, so in that case, we do cover, I think this is the only insurance company who covers reputation loss. Reputation in the sense, export takes place and buyer refuses to accept your material. The goods are lying into the port, and what options you have? You are not release the title of the goods. The goods, as far as the original documents are with you or your banker or the foreign banker, but buyer refuses to accept the goods. Then that time, what options you have? You can sell the material to some alternate buyer, or you can bring back the goods. So in that cases, whatever the incidental expenses occur during that time, that is you can offer a discount, that losses we do cover. This is the only insurance company that ICICI offer. And other insurance, of course, after export takes place, buyer doesn't pay because of his insolvency or because of his willing to default or temporary financial crisis, we do cover. Then the important part, every time export means the default doesn't occur because of the commercial losses, sometimes because of the political. You know the present situation in US. Okay, so any government policy, it affects the export transactions, and that turns out to be a loss to the Indian exporters. We do come under this category. Maybe war risk, even you know the Russia war and other things, after export takes place, some war occurred between either India or the neighboring countries, and because of that exporter suffers losses. All these are the parts of this political risk. Risk not covered, any commercial disputes, buyer doesn't pay because of any quality issues or any terms, there is a late delivery, material doesn't reach as per the season, and the buyer cannot sell into the market and he suffers losses and he refuses the payment, that comes under the commercial disputes. Exchange rate fluctuation, if you are paying the present exchange rate is say 85 rupees at a dollar, and when the money is supposed to be received on a due date, it falls to 83 rupees. Any 2 or 3 rupees exchange fluctuation is losses that we do not cover. It may be sometimes vice versa also. When you exported, it was 85. By the time it was supposed to receive the money from the buyer, it may be reached to 90 rupees. There is a gain also. So that is why it doesn't cover. Failure of the agent. Agent means the bank is an agent for you. Because in international transactions, the definition of every terms is unique. There are basic 3 terms, that is a DP and DA and LC terms. So that should be unique. Your agent is your bank as well as the buyer's bank. So they have to deal with the documents as per the uniform custom practices worldwide. Okay, so they should deliver the documents as per the terms of the contract. And if that is a failure of the bank, that we do not cover. Any losses or damages to the goods like marine insurance and other things, that do cover under the general insurance, that we do not cover. And failure of the basic terms of the contract. So these are the different policies available, small exporters policies. There is a certain criteria who can opt this particular policy. The exporters who is having a turnover of less than 5 crores in a year. Then these are the where we are offering. This particular policy is applicable to the SME exporters, those who are new to the export industry. The shipment comprehensive risk policies, these are the different benefits, what are the coverage available under the policy, what is the minimum premium is required, and what are the other, means every transaction will be covered subject to availability of a limit on each buyer. Then exposure based policy, where you need, because the other products what I was explaining, where the premium will be attracted when there is a shipment actually takes place. But in our exposure based policies, irrespective, the policy will be issued for 1 year, whether export takes place or not, the premium will be charged at upfront for 1 year. So it will be advisable to have a policy only on those buyers where you are doing a regular exports. Otherwise, it will be a costly affair for the exporters. Then multi-buyer exposure. It is an exposure-based policy under single umbrella. You can cover your entire exposure. You need not to go for a declaration and other things. Then medium-sized exporters, where turnover is less than 100 crores, and they want to have a policy, then we are giving a medium-time exporters policy. MBP, that is multi-buyer exposure policy. So these are the, due to the short, it's a very 10 to 15 minutes is very difficult for us to cover the entire sessions. If you have any queries, you can reach to us. These are our contact numbers. And at the same time, I would like to thanks to the SME Chamber, because very last moment they have accommodated us and given us an opportunity to explain our products. Thank you very much.
Yeah, wherever you are, just lend me your ear. It's fine. There's no presentation. I've been asked to close the session, the closing remarks from my side. I think we have been through a lot of topics. It's been a power-packed evening, and I'm sure there's a lot of things happening in your head right now. But keep your focus on your prasadam. Don't worry. Just lend me your ear, okay? I think the icing on the cake is welcome to this wonderful place. I'm sure you enjoyed the evening. Please make the most of it. And we would like you to come back for the program which is the Entrepreneurs Leadership Program. Wherever you are sitting and listening, please listen. This is also going to be a power-packed program. I mean, we spoke about so many things. It's talking about overall growth. We're talking of overall progress. But I would like to take you back to the study that Vaishwangi Prabhu was mentioning about the study which said, let's talk about inside-out leadership. So if you want progress outside, let's look at progress within. So welcome to this program. Welcome. You're always welcome. We have brochures kept there. Please take those brochures. Feel free to interact with us. Our numbers are there. Our coordinates are mentioned. Please feel free to come back and let's enjoy one more session. 3 full days. You know, Salunkeji said, give your 3 days, we give you 3 hours. Reverse, resist, and rejuvenate. Thank you, everyone.
On behalf of SME Chamber of India and Maharashtra Industry Development Association, our sincere thanks to all the speakers over here, participants, and State Bank of India, ICICI, Lombard, Tata Teleservices, NSE, ORB Energy, Audi, and again our sincere thanks to ISKCON Temple management for providing this beautiful place to us and letting us to host the event at this place. Thank you very much. And prasadam has already started. I request all of you to take up prasadam, and after that you can visit the temple also. Temple is open till 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock it will be closed. So who wants to take the darshan, please visit the temple at 9 o'clock. Volunteers are here. They will take you to the temple and take the prasadam. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.